Captain's log. Stardate 2715 PC supplemental.
Star Trek now.
Our military recruits made it to the EverDawn via a cryogenic shuttle run. Once on board the EverDawn, I gave a quick debriefing to Atlas, who's a human paladin, warlock Jedi wannabe. Kretok, who's a three-keen fighter, gunslinger, and Stuggy, or Scoo for short, the Tabaxi monk rogue. Our motley crew of warriors managed to assist in fighting off an Empire scout ship that severely crippled the Everdawn's power crystal.
Excuse me. One of us did that.
Due to the heavy damage, we made our way to the nearby mining world of Sapphirai for repairs and for a new power crystal. Our crew made landfall to a dark, dismal planet, which is normally vibrant, full of light. Upon seeing the state of the people, our warriors made their way to the Great Hall, where they defeated an Empire guard who was keeping the planet powerless. They then managed to unlock the door to the Great Power Room and restored it to its former state. That's where we pick up today.
So when I heard anything, because I'm in the facility right now.
I don't think so.
It's a facility, not
So I just running the town stuff.
So I just look over
I don't know if I need to anywhere outside.
and I'm like, so do we just leave the body or do we need that? You just kind of get an image of like his stuff in your head. I'll take all his shit.
Okay.
Your character will be introduced.
And I'm overwhelmed, so I give half of it to him.
Okay.
Because he said we have encumbrance.
Yeah, until you come in, then you can describe the character.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm not a strengthy boy, so.
Atlas.
I was talking to Cody about something.
Atlas, as your vision fades from the look to radiation poisoning and then the eventual stab wound that fully took your life, your vision fades to black. And after a few seconds pass, you awaken to
You smash your
a
hand.
very similar dark.
I realize we're
area.
like, oh god. No, you're good. It's these two fucking off.
Hey.
I thought he smashed his hand. Fuck off.
Yeah, we were making sure my hand was okay. Unlike some people.
Your hand!
You
shooting on his fucking hand? Yeah, he deserved it.
Yeah,
He was a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, I agree 100% with everything you just said.
All right, let's go.
You awake to the very dark realm that you were in once before with the moss floor.
Oh, fuck.
As you look around and realize that's where you are, you hear in the back of your head. So, the one that's picked up my beacon is already dead.
Oh, fuck. Well, I would say yes, I'm dead, but I can always be revitalized with my clone. Oh, shit.
Chuckle. But remember to do what they're so worst.
Okay, let's put it that way. The hell are you? Ah,
You have my beacon.
I can slightly touch my chest and do kind of, you know.
Damn it.
So what do you want from me?
To start, not die.
Well, I couldn't help it. The cat decided to vanish. Bug friend was in a hole. It needed to be restarted, and I was the only one there.
To be that's straight behind it.
You went invisible. So therefore, I would have thought you just disappeared. Anyways, I would like to be, yes, but that's how. You tell me.
Training is a good start. Not putting yourself in bad situations, another. Using my beacon to your full potential is a good.
Well, if you're going to let me use my beacon, then yes, I will use it to its full potential.
You have it in you consider it already.
Then I will use it to my full potential. It's only been a day.
And you've already died.
I know, thank you. We've established that.
And with that, your vision fades back to black, and now you're in me.
Great.
So, you two, after you exchange equipment, what do you do?
Perfect.
Captain, go home to CNJ.
Sorry, Cody, that was short.
I mean, you never really told us what to do on passes, so we're just kind of like.
You get the mental image in your head of the crystal in the engine in the ship.
Like, we need that. You see the same image with like a crack going across the crystal.
Roll a history check, both of you.
Yeah, I love it. 17.
You remember that the captain specifically told you to go find a sign for the new crystal.
How big is this crystal? I can look at it. How big is this crystal?
The one that's in the radiation room?
Yeah.
Oh, it's massive.
That's not the crystal.
No.
I see you just looking at that one and then just like poking and like. And then I just point to his dead body and like, oh. So I wander to the nearest building where looks like people are.
Technically, you're in the nearest building.
We're in the facility.
Well, where are people then?
Back in the town.
Fuck. Gotta go back to the town, I guess.
It's only 20 steps away.
Oh,
Literally 20 steps.
I go back to the town. Yeah.
Actual places.
So, what happens here is, I went into a room. Have you ever seen Star Trek?
So, you guys go back to the town.
What's the word?
Actually, things over my shoulder.
Central things over your shoulder.
Behind the vehicle.
I went into the room. To drag my body out.
It's about to die.
And now they have to figure out to go get the power crystal. Bring it back to the ship.
Hey, he's explaining shit.
Oh, I'm trying to catch you in.
The dark and dismal town that you first landed at is now very bright. Right to the point where you have to squint your eyes to begin with. As your vision adjusts, you see the townspeople have begun to cheer as their almost return to Stone Age has been inferred. What would you like?
I walk up to somebody cheering. Where can we get a crystal?
All around.
I walk up to the same person, just look at them. They just get an image of like the crystal in the ship engine.
Like, point that way,
But
towards the cave wall.
I nod at them and start walking that way.
Can I follow
You
him? I don't know what happened inside of his head, but
Start walking.
he started walking, and I know he talks that way, so I'm like,
Yeah, I project like images and thoughts into people's head but to speak.
As you
Because
approach,
I am Bugman with telepathy.
as you approach the cave, roll a perception check.
11?
17.
Brad, you see. Andrew, would you like to explain your character?
Last me should have put food in my mouth. Yeah.
Don't shoot.
Okay. Alright. See a dwarf-sized gentleman with a hood up, and grayish cloaks, a little bit tattered. Underneath, you can see that he's wearing almost looks like a wrap tunic, almost like what a monk would wear. Not like a monk, but like a monk. And
So, I just envision that we now have 3 characters wearing the exact same outfit. Slightly different color tones.
yeah, sure, we can do that. Well, he has a staff that unlike most staffs where it's a single length all the way down. His at the base comes to about the size of about a bowling ball, and it just tapers up to being that of a tip, about 7 foot long staff that he carries with him. And in his hand, he kind of like rolls what looks like a bowl in his hand as he just kind of just watches the train out in front of him. And you see almost like it looks like a pseudo dragon. However, unlike pseudo dragon, where it's very vibrant and bright, so it's very dark. It almost looks like it's dried leather. And as it kind of comes towards him, it unfolds into a book that lands in his hand. As he continues to, he continues to read about it. Do I notice them coming up?
You would see them approaching, yeah.
Okay. I will turn. The book will fold back up into a pseudo dragon and kind of fly away. He'll turn to you two with his gray-aged eyes, his beard that hangs down his belt. Unbraided, just kind of just loose and tattered here and there. looks at both of you and says, "It appears you need something here, gentlemen. What is it that I may assist you with?"
Point at him.
Immediately get a visual of the crystal in the ship's engine room.
Yes, understand. All right. I'm assuming that I'm just send the bill to the freedom fighters. Is that correct? Yes. Good. Excellent. I'll have one taken off of the walls for you. I'm going to cast message to one of the guys down below to get a stone prepared and have it transported to the ship.
Perfect.
All right. I'll look at these two and be like, it appears we are situations are happening with the freedom fighters, I would assume. And thank you. I'm assuming you guys are also the ones that stored power to this quaint town.
Again, I just point at him.
You get a mental image of the battle of the ships up above, and then an image of the soldier that was guarding the room just playing there.
What?
Ooh, we're doing whispers. Ooh.
Intriguing.
I like whispers.
Very good.
I don't.
So, in that situation, then, I believe we may be of assistance as have understanding of these crystals to make sure that they are stayed safe and stayed capable. I will gladly come with you and make sure it is installed properly, so that way you may be able to go upon your mission as it sees fit.
Well, that is our mission, so sounds like mission complete.
Fantastic. Then I suppose we shall head to the vessel then to be able to get everything set up for you.
Didn't we get Star Trek beamed to this planet?
Did any of you ask how to get back?
No, that's what I was just about to say.
Hey, Scott, I forgot my plans. Damn it!
I look at do you know how to get back? We got beamed here.
Also, you see the map appear out from the trench coat with two smaller hands are just like,
As you do that, you immediately pop back to the ship.
I grab him by the shoulder, pull out my map, and just see if I go to.
You immediately go back to the ship.
So I hand us something.
Just like, that was a perfectly good waste of someone touching my shoulder. I will go about the proper ways to be able to transport the crystal up to the vessel.
Okay. So for expediency, you make sure the crystal is gathered, put onto the teleportation pads in the teleportation room, and you make your way up to the ship.
Okay.
You two, where were you specifically going to in the ship?
Right in front of his door, so I can just drop the shit off in front of it, and then fire.
In front of his room.
Yeah.
His cabin.
Okay. Where did you go?
because we were getting the crystal. I was initially just like, engine room. How do we? Engine room.
Okay. Both of you notice that the ship is completely powerless and they're not even the emergency lights are on.
It's a dead ship. It's a Hulk ship. You got this.
You know that people listening to this are just going to be
Like, what the fuck?
You're going for your friend's title.
well, we might be,
It's a speck of dust. He hit a speck of dust, guys. Just so everyone knows.
In reality, he
No, that was
one of
a
the
speck of dust.
I thought I saw bugs flying around.
Nope.
But anyways,
Alright, so what do you two do?
I try to pop to the captain's room.
You pop to the captain's room. Pitch black, nothing there. No cap. So you know where.
whispers.
Whispers in the dark.
Oh, very good. That's not going to cause problems there.
Can't wait.
So, you're in the captain's room. What do you do?
Kind of just send out a message. Just
Thank you so much.
like an image of me to whomever is able to feel it, which is him.
Yeah, you're close enough.
Yeah, I would say he should be, because mine Mine's only 20 down, and his is number 1.
This is captain's cool.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So what do you send out?
Literally just an image of me. Like, I'm just trying to find somebody.
Me. I pull up the map and I can picture him.
That work.
There is a thing in there for them debating if I want to do it. No.
Fair enough.
Do I sense anything near me? Any creatures?
60 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I start popping around the ship.
That solves my problem. So, you're popping around the ship, and unfortunately, you're popping around the ship as well, one room at a time.
Following me. Well, not one room at a time, 60 feet
Yeah.
areas at a time.
It's like chasing the
Continue
Scooby-Doo.
doing it. If I did that once,
It randomly pops into Captain's room.
You sure?
Okay, fair enough. Well, you pop into the captain's room, pitch black, he's not there.
It honestly makes sense.
thought that would work.
Dude, that's good.
I'm just imagining the theme from Scooby-Doo when they're doing the chase scenes and they're like running through all the.
I just start checking everywhere for somebody.
Okay. Little perception check for me. Are you looking for anything specifically?
I'm sensing any creatures around me and then not sensing anything, just keep popping until I do.
They have to be alive, right?
I would assume.
You don't sense it.
24.
24?
Can you see anything though? Is it like pitch black in here?
I have dark vision.
As of right, well, roll a perception check. 24.
So your character can just.
As you start exploring, you eventually get to
teleport?
one of the lower
Especially with the device.
storage halls.
And it allows us to teleport around the show, apparently. It's the first refinement person.
You get to one of the lower storage halls, and you know
I just could literally just pop anywhere.
the entire, even though
Four
ship crew is
as
piled,
a thing, and it's literally just one arm just reaches into the pocket, grab it. I just
But people we've never seen before because this place is empty.
like, he saw 4 of them, you guys saw the captain and the high, which you see the captain. You don't see the captain, but you do see the high.
My elf did?
Oh, yeah.
She dead or like
She's
middle
she's
dead?
in 6 different pieces dead.
so 6 folds of death.
So basically just dismembered all the limbs, including the head.
12. You, for a brief second, you think you see some blood, but it's so dark, you can't tell.
As soon as I see all that, 30 stealth.
Okay. As far as you know, nobody can detect you.
Well, that seems like a reasonable thing for a stealthy person who's dead.
Okay, shit's real.
How long does it take before I get onto the ship, the teleportation room?
Well, getting the crystal, traveling over to the pad. Certainly enough time
Probably-
to pop around the whole
Depends on how efficient it is. Either a half hour or an hour.
Also, do I have to wait for them to come?
An hour needs to be restored.
Oh, that's fair.
You're
I'm still done. Okay, I'm still done.
There needs to be power
Yeah,
for you to be able to be created.
I forgot about that. Yes, I'm sorry. My bad. So I'm
Unless she wants to find your body
Would that be a power?
and just kind of just
Well, I'm,
wake you up for you to die of radiation poisoning.
yeah, that's fair.
No,
Do they need your dead body to make the clone?
No, they have blood.
Radiations, yeah.
Yeah, there's blood. So they took the body in this campaign.
Radiation.
That automatically remakes your clone at the.
That's why we just strip it
Resurrection.
all the shit. Like dead body.
They just took everything from me, and they're like, "It's all your stuff."
This is your second dead body?
Yeah, this is my first body.
I'll say with your perception check too, you see some bloody footprints leading towards the bridge.
Alright, that 30 stealth would be stealthing towards that way. Like, hiding and dipping.
Brad, what are you doing?
Still popping in.
I popped around the whole ship enough to where I didn't find anything living.
Well, eventually you would pop into the same storage holding area that he was just in. Probably few minutes after he did. So
See the body.
So it's Scooby-Doo.
Was that supposed to bring the TV out?
I only made one map. I don't really care.
Okay.
One map.
Yeah, for the main campaign, we'll have like a TV set up on the table, and we'll be able to throw maps out there so you can see, things that go on.
Right now it's just called Theater of the Mind.
Yes, it's theater of the month.
You had 30 still?
Yeah.
Oh, so you 20s.
Yeah, one
I
of the
mean, that was the only thing that
I got that one.
that 20 is the only thing I could roll other than
put it on the
that
table.
30.
Yeah, so you eventually make.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I'll get to you in a
yes,
second.
like it's
You're in that room. You see all the dead bodies. You see the 4 cannon crewmen plus the high elf when you first got the ship. There are body parts everywhere. A pile of dead bodies, roughly 50. What do you do?
Probably run a quick sense, realize nobody's alive. Do I see with 12, do I see the blood footprints?
No, but I'll let you roll another.
Would he sense me doing a sensey thing?
Would you sense me doing the sensing thing?
I don't know what his abilities called, but he's doing.
Hey, Brad, higher or lower?
Yes.
Forrest, higher or lower?
higher.
Yes, you do sense it.
Does it give us a hit line exact location?
That's another thing too.
Or is it just, you know something is there?
When we'll go down our characters' names. So you can call
I am aware of the presence of you.
We go from there.
So you just know
I know you're somewhere.
You recognize Steve.
Who's dead?
Yes,
Yeah.
he's dead.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
No, he just recognizes I'm there.
Okay, fair enough.
Probably around this point too, you would make it onto the ship. Are you bringing anyone else, or are you bringing just yourself?
I don't know. Are you coming with me? Like, how we can bring you in
Later.
later?
Yeah,
Okay. All right, that's fine.
We have
Me is going to. I'm going to bring
Me is going to.
me. Me is going to bring me,
Okay.
me, and me
Okay. And the crystal.
myself
with crystal.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm using my telekinesis to move it.
Doing this the whole time.
All right. So as you
No, I'm just doing this.
as you materialize onto the teleportation pad of the ship,
I'm glad you say ship, not the ship. Yeah. Thank you.
you know it's pitch black, and you do you have dark vision?
Yeah. But thankfully, the crystal glows.
You
It's
know,
a giant light.
much like a
I'm literally moving
certain weapon,
full-sized light bulb.
What race are you?
Hmm?
What race are you?
I am a dwarf.
Dave Darkfish.
Yeah.
Not all dwarves.
This dwarf has dark vision.
There you go.
so you arrive onto the teleportation pad, and instead of any kind of lights whatsoever, the only light that is emanating is from your crystal.
This seems like a typical scenario.
Roll a perception check for me.
Pops on a clearly dead ship.
Yeah, it's normal.
This seems ordinary. Nothing fishy about this at all.
He smokes a lot of weed.
What was that, Sonny?
Gandalf has his. He's got a good hash.
Gandalf, green.
Green.
Oh, it's green.
That's why I just pipe up.
I need all the vessel water.
It sounds like
No, you light your pipe and there's a gas leak. The whole thing just
so the explosion's like this.
Well, at least I went out my weed.
We're not within 30 feet.
Teleportation room now. So luckily,
I got a 7.
7 perception.
Yeah.
Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary except for the
Well, that seems pretty normal for him. Yeah. So he's just gonna. Thankfully, I know where I need to go. By myself. I'll just slowly be making my way there. Type in here, just walk along.
I'll just fix it.
Myself. Damn kids.
You eventually make your way to a corridor that has looks like somebody took a drill bit to their hand, but instead it was to this corridor.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
In pitch darkness, should I have advantage on stealth here?
Yes.
Considering I wear all black and I'm a black tabaxi.
Racist.
Technically, yes.
Do you smile and your white teeth? Is that what we're saying now too?
Yes.
No, I mean, if you look at the character images on there, I wear a mask too.
So you wouldn't see the
I
smile.
want to see the smile like So I see the hole. I'm like, kind of look through the hole both ways.
Keep going.
Well, this all seems normal. We're gonna jump back here. So,
We're abandoning the weed
you
guy.
follow the blood trail up to eventually getting to the bridge door. It is currently closed with the keypad off to the room.
I enter the code delete door.
Okay. Door opens. This is the only room that has a resemblance of light, and it's flickering constantly. Roll a perception check for me.
Where's the light flickering from?
Roll a perception check.
It's like these lights, but lining the entire ceiling of like the outer bit.
All of them are flickering?
Dead Space style?
Yes,
Like
that's
every
what I was
other one is flickering. The rest of
It's a Dead Space style. It's like,
yeah.
The ship we're on is very reminiscent to Dead Space.
That's it.
Yes,
He's
that's it.
all.
13.
13. That's good.
I like that.
So you see the captain on his knees between two lightsabers with a dark-haired, high-elven woman in front of him with two guards on either side, wearing full freedom fighter outfits. No, you cannot throw heat.
No.
What?
You're making the same mistake he did. How would he not immediately notice the lightsabers?
Because you rolled a 13.
Great, you're in a dark room with two blazing
With
swords
great
of light.
lights.
Great, the lightsabers aren't flickering.
Maybe they are.
They're not very good lightsabers. Let it go. No, are they?
One is green, one's purple.
Oh, that's a dark shame.
Well, clearly they're good guys. The guy
Whatever.
likes good shit.
They clearly just trust us because it's green purple.
Yeah.
Perfectly believable guys. Just believing they're fine. They're not bad.
Also, now for story reasons, you have to get lightsabers.
It's fine. His can be lightsabers too if he wants. Do
Hey, by the way, can't have a license.
you want a lightsaber? No. No? Okay. See? Look at that. No, he doesn't get his lightsaber. We'll just have it to where the edge of your sword is
You shut up on this planet from this ship, alright?
So they're all like right next to each other?
the three of us.
Yeah,
did.
so if you
Me,
think
Brad,
about
and
it,
Corey did.
It's
Yes.
very much
Shut up on this ship.
the Dooku scene.
No, you're back on this ship.
Okay.
When all
We
this
had it just like that, except for with two instead of just
Welcome to D&D.
Shit hits the fan.
How far away are they?
Especially
roughly
next
40
campaign, shit hits the fan really quick.
Alright. First session I was here.
I'll run up to both of them and strike them.
Hits fast.
with what?
Yeah.
Strike. He folded.
Both of them.
I know the two with the
Blindfolded.
swords, lightsabers.
Hmm?
Okay.
I have multiple attack.
And he approved it.
Then roll to attack. What is Cody's AC? Your AC?
Oh, that's fine. Man. Get your phone up.
You're now in the get room. And I'm attacking you.
Okay, go into D&D bone.
Stab him in the groin.
Okay, so your AC is right now.
Starting from now, that's
18. No, it's pretty good.
right?
His AC is 18.
I don't feel guilty.
Okay, now you're the nuts. Since you're being introduced. Let's go. Start this.
Dude, MMA fight. 22 and 17 were both my attacks.
You hit with a 22.
22 high record
yeah.
will be able to do this.
Okay, so the 22 goes against you, and the 17 goes against the other guy and misses. So
No, it's 22, 27. I mean,
When I say high, I mean
Oh shit, so they're both gonna hit Cody.
exhausted. Big.
all right.
Okay, so Corey just hit you twice.
No, I hit both kid people. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Was that one of the guards to the giant lady?
Yeah.
To the captain.
Oh no, they're
No, the general lady.
and then the lady.
Yeah.
So there's the captain and you now. There's 2 soldiers, and then this dark-haired elf woman.
The
Yeah.
soldiers are the dark elf woman's people, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You're one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now wait, here's the
I
thing.
like a woman.
I have to make sure. The dark elf lady is in a pose of pissed off at this guy,
Oh, absolutely.
But she doesn't
and
try to
her
protect
2 guards are in aggressive stances towards the captain.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
if you think of the
he's
dude
sneaking,
you've seen in Star
So she might
Wars,
not have seen it.
instead of just Anakin, it's the 2 guards causing.
Okay, got it.
From our understanding, they're the bad.
Wait, we're talking like
Who do I hit first?
You hit the other guy first.
Okay.
And I don't notice in time to.
Don't worry, I don't have much road yet.
Do we? Oh no, the 20 would have hit you no matter what. So no, you wouldn't have noticed. No.
You wouldn't notice me afterwards.
Yeah.
After my first attack, I was.
Wait, is
Yeah.
it plus 2 to the AC?
That would be.
Yeah.
Freedom fighters.
he's freedom fighter.
Yeah, it still would have hit.
Yeah, because technically,
Still would've hit.
yeah, it still would have hit. Meets it, beats it.
Yeah.
He takes 14 points of damage.
Okay.
So come up to here.
The other guy takes 18. I'm expelling 2 key points to strength them both.
14.
Okay, go ahead.
So he just needs to make a
I'll
constitution
automatically
save.
take your damage.
He probably will.
And then you said
You
he
said
needs,
stunning strike, right?
Yes.
you said he needs to make Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna teach
First
him
roll!
easier. So your Constitution
Yeah.
plus 4. Okay.
Okay.
Take a D20.
What's the higher check?
Meanwhile, I'm just staring
It's,
at how it's
13.
going.
Yeah.
Add the
You guys
14.
put the
So
bonus action
14,
there.
15, 16, 17. That's a
I'm
17.
Should
Mostly monk right now.
Yeah.
I have 2 attacks.
Corey, does a 17
You have to go
succeed?
through the bonus
Well, I
action
rolled the other guy.
to do another attack.
Corey, does a 17 succeed?
Yes.
You succeeded then. Nothing bad happened.
Non-coding character is stuck.
You would have been stunned if, which means you would
So I
have
just took the hit and was like, oh.
Yeah. Well, you didn't see him because he stealthed
You
up
said
to
there was
you.
a third guy, too.
So
So there's
he
the
just
2
hit you, and then
soldiers.
you just, oh shit,
that
and then you
down the
notice.
captain, basically. Then the dark hair.
Yeah, you're just on the captain also. Nice.
Yeah. Back in your shoulder.
And again, they're all wearing full freedom fighter outfits.
Wearing freedom fighter outfits.
The captain that you guys have dealt with is only wearing the freedom fighter medallion.
He's still the one I'm working for, technically.
Technically.
We're working for the freedom fighters.
But at this point,
Who's a
from
freedom
outside
fighter?
perspective, everyone here is.
Yeah, I'll say who's a freedom fighter and who's not now.
And he's the one I know as my boss.
Yeah.
I'm saying, I mean,
And I'm going to say at this point, after you get off these attacks, that's when you walk in.
It's good to get a reaction.
as a bonus action, I would act. Well, not bonus action. I would move back 10 feet to him.
Okay, and you would get an opportunity. You're right.
Now, step one.
Okay, never mind.
So if you do, then step
No, I'm mobile. It doesn't matter.
Leave them
So normally, if somebody like
So, do I notice all the outfits
we do
when I walk in?
5 by 5 grid. Okay, so like a
Yeah, you're walking on the tail end of an attack from soldiers.
and
You know, everybody is wearing a freedom fighter outfit. And
So if you have-
you
Grabs the map, and I just envision myself right in front of the
can't do
woman.
anything because of his
okay, you teleport.
It's like part of the attack.
basically.
Like in imagination, with how mobile works, you would take your opportunity attack, and I just dodge it out of the way.
Basically.
So it's pointless to even trying to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna- Okay.
Yeah, basically, it would just be your character tries and fails no matter what because technically you don't get you don't get to the
Four room yet?
Sure.
But I don't even know if you guys are
You
my.
make it to the back of the strip with all crystals.
He's exactly why.
Don't play out.
Because he's not sure if you're this, you know?
I'm not the one that designs ships. I'm just the one that makes
All right, so yeah.
the way they're supposed to.
I took my 10-foot step back. What happens then?
Well,
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
So you get to you
because
arrive.
I got in as you step back, and that's when I start doing my thing.
You see the glass that usually keeps all radiation and everything in completely shattered. And the normally bright glowing crystal that powers the ship is broken in half and laying in 2 pieces on the ground.
Oh, yes. This is good.
What yes for this?
Gosh.
Alright, right, you fools.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go up. I'm gonna place the crystal. can do it slow. Okay. And then I'm going to do a wall of force around it to prevent any type of radioactive heat from escaping
Perfect.
as the crystal is activated.
I don't know what kind of a check to make you roll for that.
Don't just say it succeeds and we're good. I mean,
if you're wanting to go for the speed of him getting the ball fourth time, maybe acrobatics.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
It's the other thing with dexterity, like being able to like boom, boom, real quick.
I mean, it's also every.
Let's roll a straight d20 and add your proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay. That's a 22.
Oh, you succeed and you get the wall up in time, and everything works out.
Well, I kind of I take the bowl and I speak its command word, Grun, and it grows to about the size of a seat. I flip it over, put it down, sit on it, pull my pipe out, like, job well done.
As you're sitting down in victory smoke, the power slowly starts to flicker back and making its way down the corridor, and you hear the vibration of the ship as it's powering. So that means while this is all happening, you two see all of the lights and all of the entire flickering lights stop flickering and everything lights up.
So as I step in and right before I teleport in front of her, seeing everything, I just drop the satchel of stuff and just appear in front of her.
Okay.
And I'm just standing there holding the rifle and the thing, and she just gets this like very curious sensation as I stare at her.
In your head, she responds with, "You've been working for imposters. I am the true captain of this ship."
She just gets an image of the medallion on his chest.
Stolen.
I pull out my pistol and turn around.
Before you do that, she reaches in her satchel and pulls out a piece of paper that is stamped by the freedom fighter officials saying she is the captain of the EverDawn.
I see that and turn around, put my pistol to the captain's head and pull the trigger.
What?
Okay.
Shouldn't be that.
No.
Would I have advantage considering the situation?
Why'd you sabotage her own ship, though?
She's not sabotaging her ship. She's getting it back.
They stole it.
Who destroyed the original power crystal?
The Empire.
No, they did.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I'm sure I killed a lot of them.
You probably did.
Let's try to kill her.
17.
Yeah. Well, the fake captain.
Yes, it was.
No, you're good. You're good.
Plus D4. 20 damage.
Would you like to do it?
Just as I said.
Execution
So
style?
straight to the back of his head. Just
Alright. So, as you finish your stunning strikes on the two soldiers, you hear. What is your laser pistol sound?
just standard sci-fi laser pistol.
You hear the pistol go off. And you see the male captain's body slump to the ground.
I just give him the.
You just see me get the image of her holding the letter with the seal.
Is it enough time for you to read the letter? Like, I can't read that.
And then I just point to the outfits.
So, since the power's restored, you fall out of your cloaking right onto your stuff. Half of your stuff.
Yeah.
Which I find funny now because whenever you want to use something, either you're gonna have to roll like a d20 and do high or low to see if you have it until he gives it to you.
Better question is, does he have the map?
Well, that'd be the part of the d20 thing. Is
So I see basically this tube like from Dragon Ball Z, where when Goku's in the tube getting like healed, I have a mask on. There's things like that. So I just as soon as it just kind of like I fall out, I just kind of rip the mask off. And I look around for a minute, like because I haven't been in this room obviously yet. What do you want me to roll a perception check or something?
Wait, is he naked?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
That's a jaybird.
He's a newborn baby as an old man.
He's still pink in the skin.
That would be a no. What do I see?
A shit ton of clone tubes. And a bag of stuff.
All right, well, I'm going to go to the bag, and I'm going to open the bag.
Okay. You see some of yourself.
All right. Well, I just start putting on my shit.
You have your robe. You have your shirt, like whatever tunic thing.
My Donald Duck in this.
You do not have your shoes or your pants.
All right, I'm Donald Duck. I'm Donald. I reach my hand out and I roll my hand around my saber. Does my help come to my hand? Okay. Just obviously, I click it on just to make sure it turns on. Click it back off, and then just.
Did you drop the bag?
I dropped the bag, yeah.
In the room we're at.
Yeah, in that bridge.
So as long as that comes to me, that's So I get up, I put my robe on and my shirt on, and I just kind of look down. I'm just kind of like, fuck. Hey there, little buddy. So I go. Check. It's the back.
Roll investigation.
Oh my gosh.
That's an 18.
It's an elephant in a water hole.
Is everything in your backpack? In your inventory section.
Okay. Would the map be considered inside of it?
Hold up. Did you put it in your backpack?
Or did you put it in your
on your
pants?
purse?
You probably would have had it in person.
Put it in your pants.
From his side, I'm betting he put it in his backpack when he got on planet.
Would have been in the pocket in my robe.
Of your robe.
Yes.
I didn't know your robe had.
Yeah, it has pockets on the inside. Yeah.
It's like women's dresses now. They have pockets now.
Oh, very good. Good.
Yeah, it would have been in the side. It would have been in the inside pocket of my robe.
And Scooty has so many.
All the pockets. So I pull it out.
Then you have the map.
Yes. So I take a look at the map.
Okay.
And the map. And the map.
And I look around.
Okay.
I hit my room.
Ooh, hard.
I want to go straight to my room.
You go straight to your room.
Okay.
The first or the second one?
The second one, since the first one's too short. I go to the second one. I open up my door, like I walk out. Is everything, like, how's everything look out in the corridor?
Corridor's fucked, but the room's fine.
So I realize the corridor's fucked. So then my next thing is I'm going to go to the captain's quarters then.
Okay.
Not the quarters, but the captain's, you know what I mean? Like the conference room originally where because I'm thinking
Okay, so do you want to go to the conference room or you want to go to the captain? Two different rooms.
I know, I understand. I'm going to go to the conference room first.
Go to the conference room.
Because I'm thinking that's where everybody is.
Did you at least grab a pair of pants when you were in
No, I'm still ducking this bitch.
It's too late.
You know what? If they're gonna make me do it this way, I'm gonna do it this way. I don't give a shit. I go to the conference room.
I don't have your stuff.
How's the
exact same way you saw it.
alright? Then I'll end up in the captain's quarters.
Okay.
To the captain's quarters.
And we'll pause there.
Me.
What are you doing?
Smoking my pipe.
Anything else?
Once he's on the ship and he's smoked his pipe, he feels successful. He'll speak the command word, stream, and the ball will come back to the bowl will come back to its normal size.
Okay.
He'll put it into his pocket, and all these ships are basically made the same. I'm assuming if I go this way, turn left, turn right, go up the stairs, turn left, go around the corner, probably in an area similar to where I need to be, find other pieces.
With your knowledge of these kinds of ships, you know a shortcut that follows just the pipe system on deck. So,
Or I could take that way. That would be that. Let's take that way.
okay. So you make your way there.
Yep.
You get there. What do you do?
What do I see people?
Where does he hit?
Who do I see? Do I see dead peoples or do I see living peoples?
Wait, where are you going again?
I'm trying to go to a conference room or something like that, to where he would. Because he doesn't know what they're called right now.
Wait, you see right as I pop in,
Yeah.
I look around and I just pop.
like.
Basically, yes.
Okay, so I get there and I'm like, oh, good, okay, man.
Where is everybody?
Somebody here just pops in.
You hear the jump.
Jump! Jump! Stop! What?
Worse,
I take my stick and I slap him on the ass with it.
right before any of that happens, because I don't hear anything, I just kind of look around and go, all right.
It's like,
Right as you go to swank, I just disappear.
God damn it! Kids!
You look at your butt.
6 minutes, 2 to go drink.
So, you're in an empty conference room now after.
Yes, that.
Back to you.
That's it. You remember where it is, right? Yeah. Okay.
Right. So, you three, what are you doing?
I turn around to the true captain,
Okay.
and she gets a mental image of the ship previously faced. I just walk around.
That you're in this now.
Yeah.
If you want to, you can go into this whenever you want.
Okay.
Like you can curse at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stabbing
You
you.
can take out
Before
the
we do
weapon.
that, how would you like to describe your character?
Okay, so I'm basically, I am a freedom fighter. But,
Yes.
um,
A real freedom fighter.
Yeah.
Not like the people we.
I can dress how I want.
Yep. However you want.
Okay. Can I be wrapped almost like a sand tunic, like people wear in the desert, pretty much completely covered in like
Sure.
wrappings and
Mhm.
stuff. Pretty much my whole body's covered except just my eyes.
And a stab wound for
The stab wound.
What color of the wrap?
I like I like the white and the light tan.
Alright.
It's almost like I just came to the desert. I'd say average height. We'll go maybe like 5'8".
Okay.
Dark skin, like leather brown. I think my character would still be a little confused as to why you stabbed me, but a little understanding, I guess, because you thought we were the imposters, but the people.
You don't know that yet.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't know anything.
I don't know. No, I'm just a
You
guy.
just got stabbed,
And then the big bug man shot the guy you were
Yeah.
holding.
You were on there to liberate the ship back to the freedom fighters because you were following the original captain. Now all of a sudden you get stabbed by him, and then the bug guy that you
Just
see
shoots-
shoots the other guy. Yeah.
The 8-foot bug guy. Who just randomly walked in, disappeared, reappeared behind you.
Yeah.
And then shot the guy.
Well,
After like a second of nothing. No one there.
I would definitely want to attack one of them. Probably the one that stabbed me. I don't think I'd want to choose anything lethal. I'd probably go at it with just my fists because I'm not looking at.
For context, you can attack with a weapon, and if you don't want it to be lethal, you can say it's a non-lethal attack.
Okay,
So,
I like daggers. I want to attack him with my daggers,
okay.
non-lethal.
So if you're gonna attack him, so you'll come into here.
Can I have like the set of daggers, like from on Netflix? I see it's on Crunchyroll.
Wait, have you not heard of that anime?
No, I haven't.
I can't think of the name of it, but I think it was like.
Wait, what?
A Viking anime?
That's one of the
But yes, you
guys
can have a dagger.
or something, or hitting the captain or some shit. I think I've seen a few clips.
The character's name is Thorfinn.
Yes, I know the one you're talking about.
Okay.
Anyways, you can still have them.
Yeah, so I got two daggers.
But we're gonna do the unarmed strike.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
So which is the
Can't guarantee that.
plus 8. So roll d20.
That's fine.
He is making the retaliatory.
No, he does, but he doesn't want to do lethal damage.
Yeah.
So I'm just having him do an unarmed strike.
Just do a non-lethal attack with daggers.
Yeah,
It's the same thing. You're just saying non-lethal.
Okay, well it's still
not
plus 8.
trying
That's
to-
fine. Okay, so what was it? A 19 plus 8. That's going to be 27 to hit. Okay, so that hits Corey. So now do the 1d4, and then we'll add 5 to it. 3. So add 5 to that. It's what, 7? No, 8. 8.
Yeah.
8. I don't do math right now.
You
So
did not do numbers.
8 non-lethal damage to you. then,
You
Corey.
work where? You don't do math now?
Shut up.
That's why he's on the ship list.
That's why I'm not sure.
Yeah,
And technically, you get 2 actions. So that was your first action.
Okay.
So you can attack again because you get 2 attacks per action. Okay.
Do I
you
have
don't have to.
You don't have to.
Can
no.
I-
You could have literally just done that like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I do that and then the character obviously feels threatened by what's going on in the room. I think I'd want to protect
Of course.
my
You can be like, and like go back and do like a
defensive
defensive stance. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
As your friend is now just like, or
And I would like to pop over to them and like kind of put a hand on the dagger and hand and like raise a hand to him.
You can certainly try.
Would you want me to roll anything or just allow them to respond to that action?
You're not gonna. I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay. So that literally, like, you stab him, all of a sudden, big bug man appears out of nowhere, grabs your hand, and you see him like put a hand up to him like in a stopping motion.
I'm freaked out by the bugman, and I go. I want
The hand hold isn't like holding you in place; it's just more like
just.
like it's literally just like placing it on there.
Do you put any kind of image in my head or anything?
No, I'm literally like
Yeah.
focused on stopping him because I know he will try and kill you. You, I think, at least would like be reasonable in my head, just because like you're the rebels. You clearly are trying here to be things. So it's like literally it's on your hand. It's not applying any major force.
Okay.
Just there. And I'm almost like ignoring you just in the sense of like, no.
Like focus on him, not doing it bad.
30 again, I'm just gonna stealth away. In the same area, just
While he's holding you.
he,
I'm not holding it.
he went like
I
this.
put my hand on his hand and held out like, whoa.
So like, I'm like, I just kind of like, and just stepped back.
Then
The minute he does that, my hand comes completely off.
Versus,
The cat just goes. And
I
then
can't step in the shadows yet, but I will.
the moment he slinks away, my hand comes completely off yours.
Well, let me monkey will do that. Which one more level?
And then you realize it was his smaller hand that disappeared back into my coat.
So now it's just me, her, and you and the
Your guy on the ground,
He's still stuck.
he's standing there, and the dead
That's
captain.
one turn, right?
Well, dead.
Yeah, stunning strike's only one turn.
Well, for reasons. The stunning strike gave him a heart attack, so he's dead.
Wow.
Simplified.
God. Man, you want to go hardcore with that?
As I noticed the other guy stop moving and kind of nudge him with my foot.
With which one? Like the
Hey, well, I have 2 feet.
Oh, you only two?
2 feet, 2 smaller arms, 2 major arms. Yeah, not a centaur.
I thought you
He
had
just
four.
moves around like dead weight. No response.
Still oh shit. Done it.
After your experience in the conference room, you got here. What are you doing?
Well, I'm assuming when I missed him, he was probably by a table, and I've hit the table now with the staff.
You were actually by like a little podium thing.
Yeah, I completely smashed that with this stick. So I'm just like,
For attack.
okay.
Just for shits and giggles, roll an attack for me. It's not an apple.
That one
It's
falls
not.
off the podium.
It's not that one. It's a. I gotta see what the plus is the best now.
Here, let me see.
We're seeing,
He's
we're seeing
attacking a podium.
Okay, fair enough. I calm
the
things
podium
down.
that you were by, and moved your ass out of the way so I couldn't hit his ass.
Wait, you want anything?
I'm okay with you. Thanks.
Okay, so that would be a 12.
Nice dent into this metal.
Can I roll damage on it?
Sure.
A hell of a staff.
Yeah, it is. 25.
You break the podium in half.
Okay, alright. Yeah. See, that makes more sense to me. Okay.
You aim for a butt, hit a podium, and broke the podium.
Yep.
Very good.
Thank God you
right.
Well, good.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I rolled the wrong. I should have rolled d8s rather than d6s. So it would have done more.
Or
It would have done more.
or less, because
Regardless.
Or average. I average out. Okay.
and then
And then, after I do that, it's like, here, clearly they have no sense of understanding of society because you need to wear pants. So, I will then pick my head out the hallway. Clearly going to see carnage all around me. I'm going to go up to one of the dead bodies. I'm just going to do a quick inspection of it.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's investigation.
Yes.
Not trying to assume, but I mean,
you're assuming a lot here.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
You see a captain's first.
No, I don't. I don't see anything.
I saw you see a captain.
17.
Escape.
Yeah.
One.
The thing is riddled with blaster holes.
That makes sense.
There's nothing on them. They're just a simple crewman.
Do I see any badges of like?
Oddly, no. They're unmarked.
Trading. Do they have any weapons on them or anything like that? It's just basically a guy in a suit.
You got a plumber's wrench.
Are you? Tree. I'll take the wrench.
No, that's right. He's not a plumber.
Take the wrench, put it in my pocket.
Okay. Now you're going through a little saggy.
Yeah. No, I take that back. I'll throw it into my bag. And then I'm gonna look down down the hallways and kind of configure myself where I probably would be going to
Right.
go to like
Can you grab me one?
at captain's quarters.
You figure you came from the back,
In the chest.
which is the right, so you probably want to go to the left.
Right. I would assume quarters. So I'm gonna go to the left then. Follow the carnage. Where the thickest carnage is where I'm gonna go. I'm assuming the captain's quarters is gonna be the most protected of the set. So I would assume that's where the most dead bodies are gonna be still too.
Well, you get to the captain's quarters, and you see a naked twin. Like, again.
There it is. I will roll to it. Cut with my staff. Is he wearing armor? Are you technically wearing armor, or is it like a quarter of your armor is gone because you don't have any pins?
Technically, I'm wearing armor.
Okay, so that is it's a 22 to hit.
And you roll once, so you know this one.
No, that hits. Because it's only a 19 with my plus 2.
Oh, I'm rolling the right ones this time.
Oh yeah, don't get an additive to damage.
Plus 1d4.
Yes.
Plus 2 to your AC.
I know, it was only a 19.
With
So
your plus 2.
Yeah, with my
so you'll be taking 23 points of force damage.
Hey, welcome back to the land of the living.
Hang on a minute. I'm fully healed because of that, right?
Wait.
Yeah.
Did you do the plus 1 to your constitution?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that is 22 points, no, 23 points of force damage from my staff. Right in the ass.
23 points.
23 points of force damage.
There's a yelp, and I immediately turn around. As I'm turning around, you see my hilt and my saber just emerge into my hand, and it's right underneath your chin. Right here, actually burning through your beard, and I'm hoping that I'm putting it right underneath your chin. And I just look at you and I'm like, the fuck?
Where fucking pants your patsy?
I don't know where my pants. God, I don't. I don't know where my pants are right now because somebody took them. I want my stuff back.
Or put something over it. It's disgusting.
I have my robe. Nice try.
Listen, when you appear and disappear, and all I see is a white freaking ass hanging out. I'm gonna smack it until someone puts some pants on.
Just say, I want the 1 to be because when he teleported, for some reason, his rope flipped up toward us.
Every time you teleport the road, it goes.
It's a kilt, but it's really express.
Mostly because
Where's
he's using the map wrong.
My stuff.
Fuck should I know? I don't even know who the fuck you are.
Because you're the only face I've seen since I've come back to life.
That's the only ass I've seen since I've come onto the steps.
Where is everybody else?
It's an excellent question. Last time I checked, the rest of the ship is dead.
Where's Skoo? And where's
What the fuck is that? Skew. What's a skew? Is that like a soup or something? It's a skew?
I take my saber and I flip it and I cut his beard completely off. Do you want me to roll an attack?
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Cutting a man's personal property off here. It's like me reaching up and grabbing your nuts and pulling it down.
That's a 27.
Wait, let me check.
You do not have an AC.
We wouldn't roll the AC 20.
Maybe if he has an AC of 22 in his shield, but seeing his stats earlier, he does not have an AC of 22.
No.
Then I take it out like from the little hole that I made underneath his. I take it out and I just like flick my wrist and completely just Italian necktie him without cutting into his throat, but just completely cut the beard straight off.
Do you realize how long it took me to grow that?
At least. It took me at least an hour's nap to juice it. All right. So I am offended at the fact that you didn't think it was good enough. I appreciate it. I appreciate it though because I haven't washed it in 3 days, so it was starting to smell. So thank you for that. But
I'm offended for the smack in the ass.
listen, it wasn't that hard. I could have hit harder.
So my almost in my ass.
There's already a hole in your ass. All I did was make it more penetrable.
I unsummon my saber and I start walking on it.
Thank God. At least you're covered.
Okay, so switching back to you three. What are you? What's going on?
I'm up in the rafters just watching because I stabbed 2 people. He told me to back off.
One
I
of them
gotta trust
died.
him.
One of them died.
Not my fault.
By the way, that 3 meat is just sausage.
It's just
Yeah,
sausage.
No, it's just sausage.
Just sausage. It's lame.
Yeah, just sausage.
They probably just sent a sausage instead. The sausage was one of the options.
Oh well.
Anyway,
Correct.
after he slinks away, and I'm assuming you stand up.
Another smack in the ass.
Okay. I kind of just turn and just look at the
I
couch.
heard Ashley Johnson right there.
So I see 3 of you. Where is the other member of the crew that's supposed to?
Yes, you don't see me.
Spray of me.
No. He is hers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's 3 members of the military group.
Yeah.
Where's the 4th?
She gets a mental image of the cloning idea. Like I don't think I've seen the tube, so it's just literally just the idea of it.
Orban dead on the ground.
So you're telling me you've been on this ship for 4 days and he's already died?
She gets a mental image of the stab after. Well, he would look irradiated.
What? Just an image of. Hey, we stabbed him in the throat. It's fine, guys. Don't worry about it.
So typically this would be a persuasion check, but you can't talk.
But it's still persuasion.
I would still have more persuasion.
Because it's basically.
I would say persuasion with disadvantage.
Yeah. Technically, Corey's got a point. I agree with that one.
Persuasion with disadvantage.
You know,
Alright, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's cool. It's plus 0 anyway.
I didn't worry about it. Did you just make pizza sandwich over there?
Kind of.
Oh, if you ever caught on, I haven't figured out his accent yet. That's why he's like jumping between 6 different accents right now.
figured.
Trying to figure out the right one. I'm just like.
My guy's just a soft spoken.
Right. So you killed him.
Image of me. You're pointing to nothing.
Raptors. You're somewhere up there. It's like a slink off. And I know you're still within 60 feet.
Yeah.
She gets an image of like skull and crossbones.
Would they hear yelling down the hall as I'm yelling at him? Do you listen to where the captain's quarters is?
Actually, you 3 roll perception.
So, past the perception of 15. So your perception is right there. It's a plus 4. So
My passive is 16, but I rolled a 16 anyways.
so that's a 12. The 14 roll, 15 passive.
16.
So 16.
Luckily, all of you hear a very loud yelp a couple corridors down.
Do I recognize the yelp?
It sounds Atlas-ish.
Atlas-ish.
I once again send out a kind of telekinetic pulse with the image of the bridge,
Do I?
which
Yeah,
you would
yeah,
receive
yeah.
as well.
Okay. So it's like
and you would get it too.
I kind of like pause as I'm walking away because I get that sensation just every now and then it makes my skin crawl.
Well, hurry up and lead me there. You know, you got the image too, I'm assuming. Let's
I
go.
just get a bridge on my mouth.
Smack your stomach.
Pump to the
So you pop to the bridge. You see a dead soldier, the dead captain, a high elf woman,
And
Skew's nowhere to be found, and a Creek, whatever.
Yeah,
Troy
And what's your character's name?
Finn.
Finn.
and a dick is flopping out.
I immediately summon my saber to my hand on, and I'm holding it, and I look at.
Well, I would assume. Would you appear like right inside the door?
I probably would.
Is it Finn? My character?
Yeah.
Well, shit, that's so.
Right.
Because mine's is brain.
Yeah.
So
Look at
I'm playing shit.
that. But I would have immediately summoned my saber, dual-handed it.
So,
And
and
then-
that you would have appeared right behind me. You immediately see my head turn almost 180 degrees. Look down at you. You see one hand like kind of reach back, like no.
Well, I look at you and I just go, "Ah, merci, no." I can speak your language.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
It's not a spoken language.
It
It
legitimately.
is not a spoken language.
Then
It
why
is
do they-
clicks and
Just
antenna
understand it.
waves? I can understand it.
Fair
I
enough.
can speak it.
I'm
Because there is no
It's
language.
in the languages, so that's why I
In
think.
the languages, you can understand it.
Oh,
It's not a
It's a written
spoken language.
language.
Fair enough.
It's a one of the languages.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I haven't looked enough into it, so that's why.
Spoken, but not by people with lips.
That's what I mean. Yes.
There's no words.
But I would
No, it's literally like clicks and antenna waves.
Okay, then I
Lack the necessary parts to speak.
I redact. That's fine.
Plus, so not a fucking Klingon.
Well, that's the first thing I came up with. It's just let it go. So, anyways, you put the mental image into my head.
It would be
No, I don't put any mental image. You're looking at me from behind, and my head spins around 180 degrees, and my hand reaches out. Like, stop.
Hey, I just want to let you know it was beautiful.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
You just kind of see like my hand reaching back behind me, going like,
Patting me on the head.
I'm not patting you. I'm literally just like, stop.
There's the dead one.
I still have my lightsaber at my side, but I'm no longer like in stance.
And you see my hand still up, and it goes.
I'm not letting it go. No.
And you get an image of your feet with your stuff next to it.
Well, you dropped your stuff before
I
you
dropped his stuff
before
when I
you,
dis-
before you popped.
before I popped in front of the captain.
Right, you were way back.
No, I was in the room.
He popped to the.
Yeah, he popped in the room and then
I
popped.
dropped it the minute I went to her. You know, ready to fight.
All right. So, do I need to roll an investigation check on the bag? Okay.
I mean, you can, but
Can I just go
It's your
back
stuff.
and have my stuff?
yeah.
Okay. So then I'm putting on my pants.
As you put in the pants, you realize that the seam has ripped in the back.
Motherfuck.
Somebody wasn't too gentle taking it off.
Motherfuck.
I have big claws. You are a small man.
But you also have little hands.
Sad. I never even thought about taking
But you also
mental
have little hands.
because I wouldn't need it, and now I'm like, I wish I would have taken
So
fucking
it's
mental
penis.
We'll just get the shoving kit out.
Why did they take your clothes again?
because I was dead.
They just took your clothes.
Yeah, they just took my
Stripped
clothes.
everything.
They just stripped everything.
They did this. I was just going to have you respond.
Yeah, he was gonna have me respawn.
We weren't sure, so we just went.
This was more
might need
entertaining.
stuff.
A lot more entertaining.
All right, fine. So I still put my pants back on with the fucking hole in the ass of my pants. Is it like the old long johns where it's just like
Yeah, but it's kind of like, obviously it's not as clean.
Yeah.
It's just a little breezy.
How thick of bodies is the hallways now? Is it like the bodies are like
The
covered?
bodies actually aren't. They're kind of rare because most of them were moved to the holding area downstairs. There's blood everywhere, though. And as you're getting closer and closer to like the captain's quarters on the bridge,
because I was popping around, I didn't see
you're already
anything.
at the captain's.
He doesn't have
But
dark vision.
the level,
Which means I'm
I see in the dark, so like they're non
the amount of blood gets more.
ass beat.
Okay, so I'm just gonna ride my floating disc
Okay.
because I don't want blood on my shoes.
Good. Good. This sounds like jealous all over.
Yes, it does.
This.
So, anyways, you get my pants back on. I put everything else back in. I re-clicked my lightsaber and whatnot. I still got it on the side. but I'm still at attention to in case anything needs to happen.
Okay. And from the captain's quarters, where you're heading exactly, or are you just following the trail?
Follow
The trail eventually leads you to the bridge, where you're met with a bear butt again.
God damn it! You said that you would cover your ass. Cover it.
I take my lightsaber and I flip it from this way to this way, to where it's going backwards, and I'm just holding it. As I hear him starting to come through the door, I'm just holding it like
As you're
this.
saying that, you get the mental image of me trying to pull his pants off and it just tearing.
That doesn't matter. It truly doesn't matter. He's had a bare ass this entire time. I've met him. It is uncalled for. He has cut my beard because I smacked him in the ass. It is unnecessary. You can already see his beard starting to grow back.
Already,
It's already visibly growing.
as he's doing this, I'm like, I'll cut more off next time. Just you watch it.
It'll probably grow back very quickly.
I'm not talking about your beard this time.
Listen, I haven't been able to do anything down there in a long time anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just saying.
Measuring the rest. Is there anything else you're doing besides
Licking my cut.
cleaning my hands?
Cat's down.
My cat.
He is a giant humanoid cat.
All right. So, from your perspective, you just saw your
I have a just
What?
guy with his butt.
yeah.
Well, fair.
Yeah, you would have seen Dick. You wouldn't have.
No, sir. Just
that. He's circumcised, okay? He was helping the lightsaber
now we know what type of Jedi he is. All right, he's kosher.
What happened? What happened?
You let it go.
So,
You started a campaign with us.
I want you to understand, within a 3-minute span, okay, you went from holding this captain or previous captain prisoner to you and your buddy getting attacked, to finding those two, seeing those two. Then you see,
Then the captive's dead.
then the captain dies, then your buddy dies, and then
The lights come back on also.
lights come back on.
You
He
took-
disappears. He comes in, bare butt, naked, whatever. And then you hear, because you haven't seen him yet, you hear someone behind him.
And that's him yelling at him.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yep, yelling.
And like you said, this happens all within the span of 3 minutes.
A lot.
Which I will say, at the very end of his thing, you very briefly hear something that you swear sounds like in another language. Damn soft sticks. While everyone else just kind of hears.
I definitely want an explanation for what's going on. So,
Depends on who you're asking.
yeah, well, since
I'm the only one that showed up wearing
What was
clothes.
the high elf? Or you could literally just be like, the fuck.
Yeah, it is entirely up to you how you respond.
So being that I'm in the hallway, I'm going to see that whole there's more going on beyond the ass.
Well, this is what you see. You see the ass,
Yeah.
and then you see an insect-like body.
Feeling what I'm like. Wait a second. You know what? They seem like they have it under control.
Also, we haven't met the insect head turn around again.
Our characters haven't fully officially met yet. The
No.
only characters that I know are Brad's character and Corey's character. That's it.
Yes.
And I only know them two
Yeah.
because they came to me asking.
He wasn't here last session.
I wasn't here last session.
okay,
I'm hopping at the same time you are.
Stupid wedding.
Oh,
I know it was stupid.
You see the insect head whip around again, 180 degrees, and it's looking at you. And you just get like a questioning image of the crystal in the engine.
Yeah.
Spins back around.
Well, he's gonna just go around the corner. He's like, you know what? I'm not even gonna deal with it anymore. I'm going around the corner. He's gonna have his pseudo dragon book come, and he's just gonna start reading his book. It's like, you know what?
Yeah,
You know
nah.
what? I'm not gonna change that shit right now. I'm just gonna stay over here. I did my job. I was on. We're good. Yeah, I don't have to worry about it now. It's fine.
yeah, I would ask my captain what to do.
Unfortunately, these are the military specialists that we're taking to the enemy homeworld to destroy them.
These guys.
Yes, these guys.
I question my captain's choices.
The captain has also questioned her choice. Then she responds with, gives up to the higher ups. These apparently were the best.
She gets an image of her head of the soldier that was guarding the massive crystal down on the planet. 2 holes in his head as he drops.
I refuse to work with him.
Unfortunately, you don't have a choice, and neither do I.
Supposedly the best. The guy, the kid just came in and killed one guy in one ass. Okay.
So,
Yeah, the one who almost killed him.
I like that. So,
As far as he's concerned.
so I think we're all in the same room. Would we all like to introduce ourselves properly?
you see my head just poke out from behind him and go, "Who in the fuck are you?"
I am Leia Shadowheart, the true captain of the other.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And how do we know that?
Again, pulled out the paper. Official document stamped. Freedom.
I walk over and grab the paper out of her hand. I just start reading this. I'm like, this could be forged from anybody.
Well, considering you guys can't even realize you're not even on a freedom fighter ship to begin with, and you were working for an Empire captain, good luck.
You have a badge.
And I just kind of motion to the
We got a badge in the outfit. What are we supposed to know? We're just brought
No.
Oh,
whole outfit.
oh,
One badge, whole outfit.
Is anyone's characters able to detect lies?
that's a spell.
Yeah.
They're special
They
things.
can perform an insight.
The one guy who's not in Scummy.
All right, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do an insight check.
Just for story, they can perform an insight check. They did so. He did so, and failed. So this all could have been prevented, but he failed.
No, when I do the insight on the captain, even though,
Well, the original captain.
even though it was a nat 20, all I got was that he's annoyed.
No, because at that point in time, you did 2 insight checks. You did one in the conference room, and you did another when he took you to your room.
Mm-hmm.
The first one would have been for the lie.
Oh.
The second one was just in that moment.
Oh.
Can I strip my dead guy's, my other guard guy? Can I strip him of stuff since
Sure.
he was with me?
Sure.
Okay.
He has an almost identical outfit to you, same weapons, except for his clothing has a slight reddish tint to it.
Do I have something to carry any of his equipment in that I could possibly sell at a future time?
Technically, you have a backpack.
I have a background?
It's fantasy. So.
It's your inventory.
Sure.
Okay, well, I'm starting fresh, and like any game, can I just take his stuff? Yep.
Yeah.
I've got to roll everything to take his stuff?
He's dead.
Oh, yeah.
You just take him.
That
was an 8 insight. That was there. So.
You think she's telling the truth? Yeah, according to the documentation, it seems official.
I just roll it back up and I hand it back to her. And I just go, you have to understand, we were brought here in our sleep chambers already. We were woken up a half an hour before we got to the ship. We were put onto the ship. We were then given briefing details by, him. Because I see the bullet hole in the back of his head. Front. Now, there would still be a small hole in it.
Strictly a burn hole.
I see the hole, I'm just like, oh well. And then I go, briefed by him, who, yes, he did have a badge on, but these were the things we were told. We assumed that we were picked up by a freedom fighter ship while in our pods. This is not technically our fault. Our pods were taken and put into the Empire's possession.
Did you ever come to the breach? Because if you did, I'm pretty sure you would have seen the giant Empire symbol building to the left of it.
I'm pretty sure we never got to the bridge because the place got attacked. The ship got attacked. And then we were immediately taken down to the planet to get a new crystal. So no, none of us ever got the chance to do it.
Yeah.
You can just shut up.
This is why you have intelligent characters.
That slight underneath your breath, it's going, shh.
I assume you're Atlas.
Yes.
I could assume you're a name I can't pronounce.
Doesn't even argue with it.
And I think Scoo's around here somewhere. Scooby, Scuggy.
He's not a ship.
Yeah, we all
You get an image of your head of the cat.
Screw.
We see
him quick hat for. Oh, I get it now. I get it now.
we see Brad's character just point up, and I just look up, and I'm like, oh, hello, Scoop.
No,
Probably not.
no.
Yeah, you're right. Probably not. Blended. Yeah, you're right. He probably would.
With him actively stealthing in.
So, now that the crew is all here, this is Finn, by the way. If any of you didn't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. At that point, we realized this probably should go in.
And who are you?
Good brain. The guy that's down at the mine brought this donut to be able to charge his shit, and that's me.
I just kind of turn you and point to the giant empire symbol.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. This is an empire.
And I just pointed and I just dang that.
So I'm a shit. I was just told to bring it. I didn't know whose way was it. I'm doing a job.
Was it him who told you to bring the crystal?
It was them. Or the him, and then whoever else.
Finally, I can't
cat
relate
thing.
to something.
They told me to bring it.
You just get on it if you like.
Being that they were
Yes,
freedom fighters, I assumed it was freedom fighters that needed it. So I gladly sent the bill to the freedom fighters for the crystal.
Well, I suppose the freedom fighters would never tend to run a free, however, half-destroyed ship.
I did notice a couple big holes.
Yeah, like the entire rear end of the ship is missing, right behind the power crystal.
Like I said, I noticed a couple holes on the ship.
Everyone gets a brief montage of images from the battle.
I just
flies through our mind.
right now there is a wall of force around the crystal to keep radiation from. You know what I'm saying? Currently there is that one that's right. So we need to get something on that in order to be able to fix that.
Well, considering we're in the orbit of Sapphire, the planet you came from,
Yeah.
would we be able to get repairs from them?
Depending on who you get, you could get it done quickly. Yes, I have a couple of contacts down there that might be able to assist with it. However, they don't come free.
Well, the freedom fighters have a very large tab with a lot of
Well,
people, so-
they should have a large tab considering that they're fighting a war.
Indeed.
Secondly, thirdly, secondly, second season is going to be a lot more difficult as to how many they could put onto it as the power was just restored to the main town I came from. So there might be a lot of backlog going on there. So they may need a little bit extra. You know what I'm saying? To speed it along.
I see. Or, even though you provided a wonderful crystal for the ship, we should blow the smithereens and use the actual EverDawn.
Or you could also take the crystal with us and have a spare.
Yes, because having a radioactive crystal in the hulls of a ship is a wonderful idea.
Well, yeah. Don't you? I thought that most ships have a secondary to be able to store another secondary.
Apparently the Empire didn't think so.
Well, that's a problem.
At this point, I just kind of look at Finn and I go, I'll give you 2 gold for a pair of pants.
So I can grab that guy's face.
Can I give him the hand for us?
Listen, I saw those. If you want to, you don't have to. I saw those pants over there.
You can even try to haggle them on the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Freedom.
Yeah, I don't know. 2 gold.
Pants are like 3 copper. Just give me the gold for the 2. Just give me the pants for the 2 gold.
Give me the gold for the pants. I mean, pants for the gold.
I asked for a vote of pants who wants to see him pantless the rest of it.
I do not seek him to be pantsless unless he wants to get walloped in the ass and I pull my stick out his pants. By this again.
All I gotta say is you guys will be going to a frozen planet. So keep.
At least I can be pants.
As I help out, your full, my head whips around, and I just like.
This is like almost same with me.
5 gold. Final offer.
I'll give you the pants.
Give me the fucking
Pants.
Go into another room. Don't change here. Don't need to see that thing flipping around like everything else.
Oh God. Are you still hanging out in the rafters?
23 to attack the pants.
Attack the
The
I assume that the AC of the pants is not that nice. So you do indeed the pants.
5 to gold.
Know what you like them all.
Possibly the best sentence ever said.
I'm like,
roll
for
23 to hit the pants.
Can I use a dexterity move to like get out of his way?
Oh,
He's aiming for the pants. You can't see him.
Yeah, he's aiming for the pants, not you.
I mean,
So as
in theory, I should have rolled with that with advantage.
so you hand over the gold. He's handing over the pants. Mid pants handoff.
A knife.
Straight through the butt ass.
Oh yeah, straight. You even have sleeves.
No, straight through the ass.
Of the new pair of pants.
Ripping it right.
I want you to know this wasn't me.
Standing there holding the pants as they're just sliced. I'm just like,
Hey, you got 5 gold.
Yeah. Okay. You got 5 gold and your inventory is slightly lighter.
Yeah, it's like, wow,
I just
that was a good trick.
drop the pants. I'm just like,
At least keep the cloak on so that way we can't see those white African ones.
I bend down, grab the knife, like.
Won't believe it, but 30 again to hide again.
Well, as her
15 3 times.
Can I take the captain's pants? That ex-captain that they carry? Pants? I went to the bargain. No.
10 gold.
10 gold for these.
And now you're up at 9. You suddenly appeared in the rafters. I took the knife and just like, okay.
as you look at me and you offer me the pants and you want you want that 10 gold, I just click my lightsaber on and I just go, do you want to do this? Do you really want to do this? Technically, I already paid you for 5 pants. I understand you can't help that the dick above us, those pants, but I'm taking those pants for my gold.
I grabbed them first. I want my money.
Meanwhile, the captain sees me just.
Here's a fair offer.
No, I want you to imagine this entire time. The captain's just been shaking his head.
Right.
Oh, I know. I just have the
I'm
image
saying-
of
I'm
this woman
saying-
just.
I'm standing next to her, and I'm just like, this is a damn shame. Damn shame what's happened to kids these days.
Fine. Another 2 gold for the pants.
Fair.
Okay, fine. This time I take them and like shove them into my cloak.
As you take it, you're like,
No! Not my pants! Leave them alone!
This is now going to be an ongoing thing, so I should probably suggest you stock up.
Yep, I'm realizing that.
Yes. God, that's good. Damn, it's so good. Okay. Wow, Jesus Christ.
Alright, see those two? We were going to take our break now.
Help you with that.
God.
Slide over. Slide over.
Twice. Slide over 3 times.
Then go up to the total currency. And then go down to gold.
I didn't.
Or if you play.
I know everyone's name, but that's like I said,
Why
sticking
play
faces counter.
You play the game.
Corey, like they built this.
That
Your
was-
character is half a gender. It's pretty cool.
yeah.
It's too bad.
I'm a dude.
No, I can't let you know.
Well,
Alright.
Not an anime cat lady?
No.
Alright, we're going to slide game this one. Jumping back into it, where did we leave off? cipher bits.
We left off with them dealing with pants.
Yes.
And us older, more wiser people standing there watching these kids these days.
And I'm just standing there waiting for shit to wrap itself up so I can find out what we're doing next.
So,
Contracted here to do.
since this ship is destroyed, would you like to go to the real EverDawn, or would you like to die here with the ship?
I would prefer to actually go to the real EverDawn.
Okay. There is a pants always rule.
I will have my pants on, don't worry.
Can you just give me 15 minutes before you destroy the ship? And then I will gladly join you on.
Sure. Thank you.
I hop on my desk. Okay, just kind of down to the chamber.
I take out my map and I go to my room.
Okay.
And I put my pants back on, and then I peer back in the bridge.
Are you ready?
Yes, no, I am. Thank you.
Just don't bend over.
My pants are fine.
Okay.
Takes one step.
It's like Bruce Banner from Thor Ragnarok, where he's like, he's tiny.
I imagine that you normally wear saggy pants, and these ones are like spandex. And you're saying,
Yeah, it's like,
Would you like to come to the ship?
I step out from the back of her shadow.
Oh. There you are.
greetings.
Yeah, the captain is actually just step out of her shadow. And
She
step
has a
out
list of all the military.
of her shadow.
Well, if she has a list, she would be able to attempt it.
You stepped out of.
In fact, she would probably have a better chance of pronouncing it than he does.
Gesundheit?
Well, I actually spoke it to you.
What is your name?
Kreetok.
So everybody except for one is ready to go then, correct?
So, how big is the gem that's down there? Like, are we talking like the size of? Are we talking like a 10-foot diameter, 15-foot?
About the size of Tracy's Jeep out there.
Okay, cool. So he is going to speak the command word to his bowl.
Okay.
And he's going to telekinesis the gem out and place it into the bowl.
Okay.
And then he's going to look at his staff and speak its command word, Krum, and it is going to turn the gem into a powder inside of the bowl. It is going to literally grind it to a powder.
Okay. Cool. As this is happening, the rest of you are talking.
Without power, by the way.
Yes. Yeah, the lights.
Oh yeah, all the lights disappear, yeah.
Now you're all sitting in darkness.
And you just see cat eye glints.
So, Shadowheart. How,
Shatterheart?
Shadowheart.
Okay, thank you.
If the power's off again, because our nice person who did that, how are we going to get to the EverDawn?
Well, you see, she walks over to you and taps you, and you're gone.
I'm going to word it edgewise before.
No.
Well then,
Okay, you can go ahead.
no,
I think the worst was going to be.
no, it was literally going to be that. And then
Yeah, that's
exactly right. Since that reappears, stuff.
Where is the ship that we're going to? Do we see it?
From the way this ship's positioned, no. It's kind of off the back right.
Is it within 30 feet of our ship at any point?
Once it's fully ground into a powder, I will take my massive bowl of powder.
It's a fit.
Six. I'm gonna try to widen this shit in. No, no, I'm gonna put it into my bag of holding.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Well, your bag of holding's now full.
Yes, it is.
Considering that crystal is the size of a Jeep, and just because you turn it into powder doesn't make its weight any different.
I didn't say what.
Huh?
The bag is full.
He can literally just walk in, just go in his bag and get out a handful of powder and be like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a full bag of holding.
Of radioactive jet dust.
Yes, your bag of holding is now slightly greenish glowing. It's fine. I'm not sure it'd be bluish golden.
Yeah.
Glowing? Would it be bluish?
I mean,
Radioactive.
actually, technically speaking, it would be in a
Blue,
different.
yeah.
It would be in a different dimension that would not allow that.
Yeah, there's a different dimension of the bags. Kind of why my explosion happened at the end of the campaign.
Yeah.
Okay, the lip of the bag that it was sliding into is slightly greenish.
Technically, that wouldn't even work because you have to reach your hand into the bag and summon the thing that you want out of the dimension. So even if you hold open the bag, you wouldn't see anything.
I said the lip where it was being poured into.
Oh yeah,
Outer
Basically,
Something that got on.
Okay,
Someone got onto the lip.
Trace
That
amounts.
makes sense.
Okay, fair
Trace amounts got into the lip. That makes sense.
I thought you meant like the radiation was coming out of the lip.
No, 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 no. The limit bag is just that's perfectly fine. He'll then say stream, and they will both go back to their same size. Okay. And then he'll walk up to Shadowfax and will look at his head. Ready? Are you? Oh, I'm ready.
So she walks up and taps you on the shoulder. Yes, you scream. She walks up to you, taps you on the midsection because you're tall.
I'm only 8 foot tall.
Poke you in the belly button.
Walks up to you, taps you, you're gone, and then finally walks up to you and taps you. You arrive to the bridge of, for all intents and purposes, the Enterprise, which is now the EverDawn.
Yes.
I like the Dead Space shit better.
It's very fitting for your character.
So when does she appear like?
Right after everybody, yeah.
So I look at her and I go, now that we're here,
Yes.
how do we navigate the ship? We have maps again.
Oh god, no, nothing that barbaric. You just think about where you need to go.
Finally. Do we have?
I think about the
in
loop.
his own pants.
You head to the Lewitt, right next to it, where there's on the little table there, you know, where the soap, the towels.
Yeah.
Right next to that is a dragon.
So we did a
You
one shot.
motherfucker.
1 second. Okay.
You look up at the dragon fruit. You look at
He got so sidetracked with dragon fruit that he wants to go try and buy dragon fruit from like a market and everything. That's why he's bringing
You'll
the dragon.
slowly forget you completely went to the loop for a reason. Slowly, this heals up with a dragon.
Very good. So while you produce your erotic novel of you and your dragon, what do the rest of you do?
Is there a bar on the ship?
Oh, yes, there is.
I'm
There's a mess hall, and
Going to the bar to get a drink.
you head up to the bar, and the bartender there looks almost like a Klingon, slightly different, pointier ears.
A Vulcan Klingon.
There you go.
Yeah. That's the thing.
May live long and kill things.
What can I get you?
Love it. It's a good accent.
That's one hell of a.
I'll have the house special.
How special? You sure?
Yes.
He goes to behind the far off corner, pours out of a keg, brings it back, and it looks like rainbow sherbet threw up on you.
Hope that was a double.
Anything for you?
Is it like the uniform from the poops out rainbows?
Oh, absolutely.
Like the rainbow ice cream from like the
The Skittles commercials or whatever it is.
no, it's the squatty potty commercials.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So
I'll appear next to Finn, and I'll sit down.
you see Finn, and he just got his cactus juice or whatever.
Can he roll for pants? Make sure his pants are ripped.
I sit down literally right next to Finn, just not even making eye contact or anything. And I just look at the bartender and I go, I want the strongest thing you have, and I want it twice.
All right. He goes right under the bar, pulls out two tiny little shot glasses that hold a quarter of a normal shot glass. There you go.
How much?
3 on the freedom fighters tab.
Oh, and I take the first one, I shoot it, I take the
What's the
second one,
Constitution?
and I shoot it.
He's shooting, double shooting. Just hot, double fisted.
That's what she said.
Okay. So, as you were asking, so he wants me.
What are you?
Okay.
What are you?
This is to see how drunk.
Oh, sorry, it's talking like
So I have a
I picture a training ground,
Training ground.
training room, training room.
So should be okay.
You get transported to an empty room,
But that's
and on the
since you
walls,
asked,
some,
that's perfect.
looks like
Should
some
be.
kind of
Like what in a game would that be? You know what I mean?
How big is this room?
20 by 20.
I just start running.
You start running. What do you do?
I take out the map and like zoom in, move it around a little, and like show it to the captain where it says crew quarters.
Dex 3 and 4.
It was a 19.
All right, you take your first one. Roll second Constitution saving throw for the second. And are you drinking your rainbow shack crap?
Yes.
Roll the Constitution saving throw.
It's a 15. Here. Plus 7. 9 plus 7. That's a 9. The one with the dot by it is a 9. The one with
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, so it's a 9. So plus the 7 is
Well, this is the dot just near the
16.
circle.
16. Yeah.
That'll be 15.
Whatever, 15, 16, somewhere around
Wow. Hey. Yeah, it's okay to learn.
there. 2 plus 2 equals bluefish. Okay.
He said plus 7, right?
Yeah, he said plus 7.
So 16.
Okay, then 16.
As you take your second drink,
I'm just saying.
second drink, it goes right to your spinal column. You are now very, very woozy.
I quite got. I quite like that.
Here's music.
What exactly is?
Probably best if I don't say it.
Yeah, Bowman's got it.
There's stuff out there.
Just step out here. Just step out the door.
Do what you gotta do.
Where are the banshees?
Don't let the spear walker get you.
What was that?
Walk on time.
That
Due to federal regulations, I'm not technically allowed to give it out.
then hit me with a no.
For your safety.
I will
You went for
nearly drunk. Remaining gold if you hit me with a nut.
I don't want your gold is meaningless.
Why you just give me another shot. That's all I
You know what? If you want it down, I'll give you the drinks. I'll give you 2. You give me your. If they're going to come off, you drink another shot anyways. Might as well just get out to know the gold.
Are you sober enough to make this decision?
Sorry.
All good?
No, you're fine. You're good. You should get it.
That fuck word.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it.
Another 3, and I'll give you my pants.
Deal.
Takes his pants off. He puts you just see Atlas just get up, strip his pants off, and put them on the table, and then you're gonna pour all 3 of them.
Oh yeah, 3 more shots.
You should sell some pants for more alcohol?
Yes.
Because you're intoxicated?
Somewhat. I want to be intoxicated. That's a 7.
Gonna be dead.
Hang on, that's a 7. Oh shit. That's a 5. Oh fuck.
This one's disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Last one's with disadvantage. Okay. Oh shit.
Yeah, disadvantage, advantage. Did he tell you about those?
Not yet. No.
So disadvantage, I imagine, because he's already drunk, so he's
Yes.
We'll stay.
The way disadvantage works when you roll twice, and they take the lower.
Advantage.
Is awesome.
Yeah.
We'll
Advantage.
take the highest.
Yeah. Exactly. So that was a 5, a 7, and a 13.
You get halfway through your second one, and you fall on your back with the third one in your hand. And as you're laying there on the ground, pantsless, you finish your third one and pass out.
I just right before I do it, I just raise my glass. I'm just like, sweet fucking bliss, and I just.
So I'm walking in, just finishing off my dragon fruit.
Okay.
And I'm just like,
What happened with him with his 15, by the way?
Oh, it wasn't as strong of a drink, so you're fine.
You're enjoying a nice drink.
Watching him.
And then watching. Have you ever had a pink drink from Starbucks?
So,
Imagine what that tastes like, and that's what it tastes like.
What's the
Starfruit or something.
Imagine what the color pink tastes like.
Yeah, you just walk in. You probably walk in right as I do the.
There's a few.
You're just running around. Anything else you want to do? As you're passing around doing your laps, you notice the control panel says holographic controls.
Okay.
Okay. As far as you know that. How long do you plan on going?
Oh, thank you.
Until someone tells me to stop or I get tired.
Fair enough.
As far as I knew, I was too slow to get to my last target within.
Fair.
So you're training.
Yeah, instead of drinking myself to sleep.
So,
You swallow up in his head.
So-
Darkness he holds.
I'm going to order another drink.
Okay.
And then I'm going to walk to the crew's quarters as I slowly peel it open. And I'm walking down the hall. All people here.
That's chapter 2 of the erotic novel.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Would you like any delivered to your room?
He stops midway out. Face covered.
No, wait a minute. Is it red, white, or yellow?
Yes.
First one was probably red. The second one's probably white.
Okay. So you got the little seeds and the juice and everything.
See, juice, everything. He looks back at the bartender and says, "Can I call for it later?"
Absolutely.
Then I shall do that.
You just
I'll keep the stop.
all of a sudden you just hear
Good.
I have
Here's on quad on my Mac. You just hear the 3 or 4, whichever one I just show up at because she's
We
always.
get on your ship.
You
We're supposed to have something
get to
objective,
3
but you're passed out
first.
Well,
It's just lines with crew rooms and different people walking around and whatnot.
Can I see into any other rooms? Or are they all just shut?
They're all shut. You can knock on the doors.
Well, I just try to stop somebody that's walking by. And then just they get an image of like an empty crew room.
You can go to deck 4, and I think room number 117 is available. He's gone. Do you go into room 117, or you go in front of room?
If I can, directly into the
Okay, you go into room 117, and you see a blue genasi and a tan humanoid doing the deed.
well, this is that kind of shit.
Well, no, I just appear in the room. And there is now an 8-foot plug man.
And they do not notice you.
You keep going.
I just turn around, open the door, and walk out. Does the door automatically shut? Because I make no effort to shut it.
No.
No.
Door's wide open.
I third culprit. I think it's something you say.
That's like Johnny's heads are looking at now.
Like, what's going on here?
Is there anybody else in the hallway?
Yes.
I do the same thing as before.
You would have to talk to the stewardess to get a room. On the bridge.
On the bridge. Okay.
So you're on the bridge. What do you do?
I'm starting looking around for somebody.
There's probably 12 different people in this room.
They all get an image of an empty crew cabin. Because I don't know who the fucking stewardess
The
is.
stewardess, for all intents and purposes, is Spock.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. Sorry. You know.
Let it happen. Let it happen.
Just be quiet.
He gets an image of the Genasi and the humanoid going at it.
Intercourse allowed.
Image of the empty room.
It was supposed to be.
Image of the Genasi and human.
It was supposed to be.
I'm just going to say this as he's walking up to the crew quarters because the door was left wide open. He's sitting there with his dragon crew. He sits in the doorway and just like,
Well, I just love this image.
just keeps sitting
And they don't notice you.
Well,
I just get this image of you like walk down and all of a sudden you like take right and hear the same noises. I'm just like
You're like syncing up now. It's just all-
yeah.
how long have I passed out by the way? 4 hours.
God, no. You're out for 2 days. Get that.
I'm still just staring at Spock.
Yes.
Empty crew room.
All of deck full. It's supposed to be in.
I go back to
Okay.
and I just start opening doors.
Oh, you're gonna see him, by the way, sitting in the hallway, watching in the room that you came out.
The first door you open is a guy playing with a ragdoll, like a full-grown man, playing with a little.
Oh God.
Walk away from the room.
The next
The
room,
door's still wide open.
Just leave all the doors open.
Just leave all the doors open, guys. Just leave them all.
you go to
I
the,
don't care about the ways that you saw skins.
you go to the next. Right. You open that door.
Yes.
Fair.
I'm just opening doors so I find an empty one.
You open that door and you see what can only be described as a woman trying to make a water elemental. Oh.
Oh, that's gross.
Yes.
That's gross.
On to the next room.
Okay. Next room is stacked full of boxes.
Open a box.
Can do that.
It's like it's gonna be dragon fruit. It's gonna be dragon fruit.
Or pants, one of the two.
Blank journals come flying out. Nothing written in them.
Next room.
Next room, you open it up, and it's actually empty.
I step inside. Shut the door.
All right. Very good.
Damn soft skins.
Well, I just had my drink.
That's it.
Oh, yeah, with my pocket for company.
Takes out a napkin.
Well, no, just take one of the smallest couch you can find at the door.
On what? Face or?
No. You don't doesn't need anything big for that.
We saw the.
He compensates
Yeah, even more
Smash
weary
your
of
empty
trusting
dragon.
Yeah, he's missing.
That'll work.
So it's one for him. I feel like we're not going to accomplish it.
Oh God!
Um,
I didn't need this to be an old horny man, but now it's being
yeah, you run like Kirby Sage or whatever.
God. So glad you know it.
Mm.
The ship is yours.
The whole ship is mine.
Anyway,
I got my drink. You can do anything you want.
you can always go to your quarters.
Well, I was
It's
gonna
not going to
say-
be on the fourth floor.
I'd like to take a bath.
Okay.
So,
Would you like the community bathhouse or would you like your personal bath?
Yeah.
what was the second
You know what?
Your personal
Anime.
community?
It has become
You're leaning into it.
You get to the community bath and there's an elvish woman sitting there behind the desk. Would you like a personal stall or would you like the community room?
The community room, and I'd like to invite her.
Ho ho!
Alrighty.
Going in!
We have found our bar, gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, bar.
You're gonna seduce everything, aren't you?
Nice.
Do it!
That's why you wanted your charisma up. Oh, you sly dog!
He knows how to play D&D.
He knows how to play.
He's playing it.
Right.
He's playing it, so we know. We're on to you now.
Yeah.
Because we did when we leveled up, I was telling about ability scores and feats and things like that. And he's like, "Okay, what's the ability scores?" I'm like, it's this, and this. He goes, "Charisma." Like, didn't even let me finish. He's like, "Charisma."
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Okay.
So your persuasion is going to be on your skills page. Okay. And persuasion is here as a plus
Right.
one. Okay. So again, you roll a d20 and you do a plus one.
woman right here.
So that's a 14.
And the guy who wants to know.
As you finish that sentence, you all hear in your heads, Leia, please report to the action room. We have a new mission.
Even me?
All of you. You.
Damn it.
You're in your dream.
Like, we have a new mission for you.
Why do you know? I want to know what happens to this though, right now.
So you just asked her. She hasn't responded yet. You hear that in your head. What do you do?
I ignored it.
He has his own mission, okay?
Listen, would you need a moment? I at least wait for a reply.
What did you roll? 14?
Yeah. I mean, I'm dirty.
As much as I'd love to, I have to finish out my shift.
Pop away. Ask when the shift's done.
Yeah, I'll say
Yeah, about that.
Who are you asking then?
When is the shift over?
Let's see, it is. I still have another 2 hours to go.
I'll wait.
Like literally right there.
I'll wait. I'll stand right there.
Can you at least take a seat over there? So
Nope. Hey, right here.
Oh, this is gonna be an awkward 2 hours.
Well, as soon as Leia said that, I stopped running. I popped into the bridge room or whatever.
Action room.
Said
The action.
the action room, and then I immediately used a 24 to stealth hide somewhere.
Okay, you're in.
What happens with me since
We're just going to assume she misses him hiding simply because Neighbor Bugman immediately popped in before she was finished.
You're still.
Yeah, it's me.
Fair enough.
I will pop.
Hide behind me for a second while looking for another spot.
Just finishing
No,
the second
I haven't.
room.
Oh yeah.
Still sitting on the ground, be like, I can't stand up right now.
You don't want me to stand
So,
up.
and then you pop in as well, right?
I popped in like the minute she was speaking. And he immediately hit my chest.
I'll get my floating disc. He's sitting on my floating disc. I'll be like, I really can't stand up. That's
So, well, we have 3 of you.
Oh, yeah.
I think we have 3.
No. The one that you're probably missing. Once again, is pantsless. And I don't know why he's pantsless. I walked in, he passed out on the bar without pants on. What do you want me to do?
You said he's passed out at the bar?
Yes!
Oh my
No
god.
pants!
Diggy's fucking selling that shit.
I want to say as soon as we arrive and she says like there are 2 of you here, I just like hold up 3 things.
So,
Now the other one, I know last time I saw him was also at the bar, but I mean, I was busy.
be right. And she goes to the bar, finds you with
Dragon fruit over his nuts.
a dragon fruit and a little tea towel. And she's just like, it taps you, you go back. So, let's go where you want. Back on the floor.
Let's look over at him.
And you didn't tell the bartender where you were. So, she doesn't. So she teleports back to the action. Do any of you know where Finn is?
That was your one associate, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
You just hear.
Would somebody wake him up?
I kick him.
Roll an attack.
Oh, I was gonna get my stick out and hit him in the nuts with it.
That too.
Well, now summon your stick and huge foot just.
Dang it.
And since these are melee attacks against a character who's prone, they have advantage.
Just land there, huh?
Oh, okay. Does a 16 hit you?
No.
No.
Yeah.
It's a 19, so.
It's like, I can't get a good angle when I can't stand. If only it was bigger, I could hit it.
Okay, I don't crit yet. 22.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I know.
So roll damage.
What was it like?
I haven't even healed, yes.
Yeah.
No, it's just one damage.
Okay, fine.
I can't do anything more with an unarmed strike.
And since it's only one damage, I doubt he wakes up. So there's a loud ass dong right next to his ear. Like
Roll
Hitting-
Constitution save.
hitting literally like a fucking big ass gong sound right next to his ear.
That's a 5.
You wake up.
Oh, I could have done that spell I had. Oh, that would have been good. That would have been really good. It would have been great.
While she's
And then his hand popped down from the raptors.
Nice.
Finger and shadow.
Where the fuck am
I stepped through your shadow and teleport.
Double two checks.
hey. While she's watching
Forgot
this, she goes over to this little panel on the wall, scrolls down until she finds Finn's name and sees that it's in front of the bathhouse. Whatever. So she teleports right behind you. Roll a perception check to see if you see her.
So perception is that one plus 4. So D20 plus 4. Oh! Your first nat 20! Oh, that was a nat 20!
That is a critical success.
Yes.
As soon as she pops in, you see her.
Can I ask her to also join us?
He's going full out.
Going for spear here, boys.
Come on, second nat 20. Second nat 20.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
That's an 18! That's damn near close.
Down here.
Fighter who wished she was a bard.
Fighter. It's actually rolling pretty fucking watch out.
Well,
Sure. I'll join you.
Alright. So now we're all
Right now.
Yes, we know.
You're still waiting on Little Miss 2 hours.
Yeah, you got me 2 hours.
I'll get a head start first.
Yeah. Sure.
You can join us.
Might be a little raisin after this.
So you collect your bath towels and robes from the front desk. You walk into the community bathhouse, which is somewhat empty.
Very.
Very some.
pretty sure the captain could clear everybody out if she wanted to.
For what reason?
Fair enough.
I realized
People
that
don't pay
actually,
attention to
this, after trying so often, this is as far as I've ever made it.
Captain just looks now. What now? I don't know. I never thought I'd make it.
What else to do?
What more is there? I don't know.
And this is it. Sauna.
I'm living my dreams here, so.
Love it. Oh,
So you
I'm gonna stand there awkwardly and see. Seeing if she goes first.
He is playing with his +1 charisma.
her to join you. She's also standing there quite awkwardly, just waiting for you to make a move.
Oh, so good. I asked, what was that mission again you were doing?
Well, we my notes are back in the action. I don't remember.
and she stands there in front of you with just a robe on.
Literally, it's nothing else.
Possibly just a towel.
Alright, sure. Let me give you her full description.
With clothing on?
With clothing off.
Clothing.
Listen, I know as a DM there's a limit to what you feel like you can explain and when you can't.
So she's obviously a female, 5'5", 125 pounds, 115. That's her age.
She's a half elf.
She has snow white skin, black hair. That is all I've got.
No measurements?
Of course not. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Kind of sounds like Jen Ortega.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
So you got Wednesday to towel in front of you.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
It's the first time.
He's hyperventilating.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Training, how do you breathe again?
It's warm in here.
It's humid in here. Well, yes, it's a bathhouse. You're right.
You're right.
Who's washing who first?
Damn.
Higher or lower?
Fire.
It's lower. So who?
I was just him.
Yeah, probably
Higher.
probably
Or
lower.
lower.
So she watches you first.
I don't know which would
Okay.
be better.
It's hard.
Literally.
Wow. Stop it.
Uh,
I literally can't say it upright. No.
this because being new to this happening, I've obviously got what I wanted from the situation. Thank her.
Are you ready? I'm done. Want to go back to the mission and find out what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't think I can do anything more.
I thank her for her time. I hope. Wish we could maybe carry this on longer next time. Say I'll meet her in the bridge.
Do you leave a gold piece?
So bad.
More important, does she sigh and say, "Yeah, I wish you would"?
She is just sitting there, not sure what to do.
Thinking, I barely touched I just soaked his back. No, it's like literally they sit down and she's just like,
I got this out. Like, yeah, I am satisfied, guys. I'm good.
I do want to tell her to let her go, to let the steward, the attendant that I first talked to, that will have to take a rain check.
Roll a persuasion check.
Being the one that didn't seem like she was too enthused anyways? Yeah.
16 plus persuasion is a +1. So it's 17.
Okay.
He's good rolls tonight.
Yeah.
I just want to
We should have moved on to that almost.
he couldn't handle it.
That's right.
see you back at the action.
Oh.
She taps you back in the kitchen room.
Oh, is it Sophie still in wet?
I'll leave that up to him. Are you in a robe? You naked? What are you doing?
I'm in a robe. She bathed me. I rinsed off. I didn't get my clothes back on.
You
Okay.
smell fantastic.
You just see me sitting there still pantsless and just going, where the fuck am I?
It was your ear ringing.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, the fucking hell.
Yeah. I would have done Toll the Dead had I remembered.
Oh,
Which would have been great because it would have been in your head and you were taking damage.
yeah, that's a good point.
I just got the minor illusion.
I'm happy you did that. Thank you.
She already took damage.
Until a moment goes by, and Leia comes back.
Fully dressed?
Yes, fully dressed.
Okay.
You just hear a small sigh come from Fenwith. Oh.
So
pretty sure you were like,
she types in some coordinates to the so the room layout is like you got this big holographic display circle thing in the middle, followed by that's not it. That's all it's in this room. But it's not a whiteboard.
Chairs? Oh.
It's not a whiteboard.
That's good. It's on whiteboard. That's good. That's good.
So up pops a rather
this little rebel alliance has infinitely more money
And
the
technology.
empire that we were fighting.
Yes.
Fixed. How are they losing?
Numbers.
Numbers. Yeah.
So on the holographic display pops up a very white planet. So this is
like a
Axel.
whiteboard?
Huh?
So, like a whiteboard?
No, it's a fully
Circular
Planet. That's a whiteboard.
I guess. The planet Axelon is a frozen tundra planet. Why did I choose this voice for?
I have no idea.
That's 3.71 times the size of Earth, with 1.78 times the gravity of Earth. A single day lasts 29.3 hours, and its year contains 537 days. Axelon is primarily a water planet, but its cold temperature allows for a massive ice shelves, which could be used as land masses. 4 different moons: Yoder, Anitis, Farvis 08, Kalia, orbit the planet, all of which follow different orbit paths, which could cause a possible collision between them. Life on this planet can be sustained with proper stations installed, but is currently uninhabited due to harsh conditions. We have intel that a major general of the army named Harshnag the Grim is currently scouting out Axelon for possible resources for the Empire. Your mission is to go planet-side and take out Harshnag by any means possible. Any questions? None? None at all? Very good. I'll meet you in the teleport room in 1 hour.
Wait. My quarters. I need pants. How do I get?
I grab him by the top of his head and try to take him to the third deck.
So there's no towns or any type of inhabitants that are civilized on the planet, correct?
Correct.
There is a possibility of still creatures, monsters, stuff like that. Correct. Okay.
As he takes me by the head, just kind of like, what do you?
Roll strike check. You don't need to.
I don't have a strength. Plus there.
I'm just kind of like just patting his hand, like, no, go away. I want my pants.
Yeah, I'm literally just grabbing him and telling him and seeing if he comes with me.
Higher or lower?
Higher.
Oh God.
He comes with you.
Okay.
That was low.
We're in the hallway of deck 3.
Okay. You're in the hallway at deck 3, right next to journal room.
Cool. I let go of him and go into my room.
Journal room is 4.
Mm-hmm. I don't care.
I just kind of look around.
I'm here on deck 3. He's there. I go to my room.
I see him go into his room. I'm like,
No, I literally just.
and I go like the door next to whatever door I'm facing. I go to the door next to it.
On deck
Throw
3.
to the door.
Yeah.
Roll perception check with disadvantage.
Oh, fucking hell.
Wait, is it deck 4 where all of our stuff is?
We're in there.
He's at deck,
The entities are deck.
but deck 3.
He's on deck 3.
Oh,
Which is most likely.
One of those was a 19. Damn it, it's an 8.
Or you can tell there's nobody in this room.
Is there anything in this room? Period.
That he can tell. It looks like a room that he can tell. But you don't seem to see him.
on deck 3.
All right, I walk into the room.
Yeah.
What's like? Is there like drawers for things like that? Is there like chests? Like, okay, so then I go up to the chest or the dresser, start opening up the drawers and looking for like pants and whatnot.
He's gonna steal somebody's pants.
You find pens. You find some socks. You find a drawer full of hats. And you find the electrical cord jump drawer.
I put on a pair of pants.
You didn't find pens.
Yeah, you did. You said I found socks, pants, hats, and electrical cord jump drawer.
Pens. Yeah, I said pens.
I said pants.
And
Hens, hats, socks, and.
All right, I go back out and I go to the next
On. Okay.
one. Still,
Disadvantage. This is not D&D improved music.
sweet. It's a oh shit. It's a 3.
You don't seem to see anybody.
All right, I walk in and I do the same thing.
Okay. This time you try to open the drawer and the handle slips.
Kind of like take my fingernails and try and pry open the door, like get in there and Is there another drawer underneath it that I can open up? I go to the next room.
Roll a perception check. With disadvantage.
That's a 1.
This door seems to be jammed.
Thanks, bro.
Do it again. While this is going on, what do you do?
So I just like to point out, metagame wise,
Ones are down.
if you look at the back, in our backpack there is trap dice.
Say critical damage.
Okay, so and now for me,
Worst case.
I walk out of his shadow while we're still in the room. I hold my knife up. Can you identify things?
I will mage hand grab the item. Okay. I'm not an idiot. I don't grab shit randomly. Right. And I will pull my pseudo dragon will kind of crawl out of my backpack.
open up my book, and rather than waiting 10 minutes, I can cast my ritual immediately,
Okay.
and I know what the end is using identify spell.
So now he can just, now I can just know everything my dagger does.
Yes.
He conveys the information.
Forget the name of the daggers.
Oh, I know, I have it.
He has it.
It's
So,
the blade of broken
I'll just
ears.
tell you what in my group, because I love picking out my players, and they're all teenagers, so it's great. I got this from who did I get it from? Some DM. He does a he
We'll call him.
we'll call him Dave for now.
Popular name.
I think it was
There's a diver named Dave.
it was I think it's the guy who does Dimension 20.
Brandon Lee Mulligan.
Yeah,
You
right.
did the. This has been the use of the identify spell.
I took that and ran it with my players.
Okay.
So now every time they would use that identify spell, it's this hockey son of a gun.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, this is the use. The identify spell. What do you want to know?
Basically,
Like gives them a full rather than giving them what it does, he's like, it hits shit hard. What else you want to fucking know? And then they're like, well, what's the damage on it? It's 1d4 if that means anything to you. And then one of the when it's a curse, he glitches out. So that way they don't know what the curse is, but they can tell this is a cursed item. But they don't know what the curse does or how it works.
Okay.
But benefits are usually really good. They're just like, fuck it, I'll take the curse. Whatever it is.
it was an 8.
This one is occupied by a 9-foot Goliath. Apparently naked.
Male or female?
Male.
He needs a big top.
Come on, man. Equal opportunity.
Hello, handsome. Can I have some pants?
They don't fit you.
I have a funny feeling I can make them fit me. I just need something for the plot.
That's what she said.
I also don't have pants. I wear killers of Goliath.
You have a good day.
That leaves far too many opportunities.
Oh, got my knife again.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to do while you're waiting this out?
Every opportunity I can to just walk by him casually as him and just dip out before you can get to me, I'll do that.
Is it one of those things where because you know I'm still drunk, that I just kind of look at you and just go, what?
Yeah.
And just as he entered, dips out of your peripheral, he's gone.
Yeah.
But what I would like to do,
And since I killed you, I can now transform into you.
That's what you were saying, yeah.
what I would like to do is I would like to go and down to where the crystal is for the ship.
Okay.
And I just want to see what their engine area looks like and everything like that.
In comparison to the others.
You get down to the engineering deck where the power crystals are, which is in the central mass of the ship, not towards the butt end or any near edge, because that's just our ship design.
This makes more sense, yes.
They also, you don't see anything that drives the engine, but you do see the engineer standing by, just kind of looking at monitors right now.
I'm going to walk up to the intrigued old man as my beard is now from back all the way.
Okay.
I'm like,
I just like to imagine every time you do this a lot, and every time you do it, just grows a little bit.
that's right.
He's just pulling more out of the
He's
face.
pulling it out of my face. Yeah.
It's like that.
It's like
The
Yeah.
infinite cloth towel
I
thing.
was thinking the zip ones where they had pull up, they start pulling up the ingrown hairs.
Yeah.
I was thinking that rolling infinite towel.
Oh yeah.
We ever think that was a good idea?
Right.
We used to deliver those.
It's a terrible idea.
It's a horrible.
It
It's
is.
absolutely terrible. So
You know what we're talking about? Those.
First one, only one I ever saw. They're like the blue things.
Yeah.
They're just attached. They don't.
They're
Yeah.
cloth that
They
literally
roll around it.
Yeah.
It's called
It's a CRT.
Ocean's 11 in Newcastle. Yeah.
You've been
The
there?
first time when we moved there for that area.
Am I wrong in thinking that it's
That's
a roll
where-
here and you roll
Yeah.
it and it just transfers?
Yeah.
I service.
It's a
that.
singular roll.
Oh, it is a singular roll. I thought it was like you
I got offered a better place outside.
Approach the entrance. What do you do? So I approach the entrance. I'm like,
My dear Seth, I am one of the attendants of gems on my on the planet down below. I know you've just recently been leaving it. However, I am coming down here to make sure that everything looks spick and span for the crystals, and that you don't need any additional ones or anything like that. I would love to see the.
Who in the bloody hell still uses crystals to power their ship?
Well, that depends on who you talk to. But some do, yes, still use crystals to power vessels.
Well, we use nuclear.
Oh, is that so?
Indeed.
That's great.
A little patty of iridium, about this big, powers the whole ship for 300 years.
See, that makes complete sense. A lot more sense than the big gems I had to be hauling around in.
Of course, I mean, it's a non-replenishable resource. It's just dumb. Ship design.
100%, my friend. 100%. Brilliant. Yes. Brilliant. The technology of today, I tell you.
heard five.
If I had this,
in a single conversation.
if I've had this back in my day, this would be fabulous. Wow. Thank you so much for your time, Sean.
You're welcome.
For what I was doing,
Drop everything.
for what I was doing, would that be stealth rolls?
I'll just have you make one stealth roll.
I already made all the rolls. It was 20, 20, 16, and 15. So,
Take whichever
I mean,
one.
it would be 26, 27, and 2 natural 20s.
Yeah, you ain't seeing him.
I just see myself.
He's seeing him barely and be like,
How is that? So she's.
am I over there?
What are you doing?
I'd like to change out of my bathrobe into proper garments if I can.
Do you go back to your room and do so?
Yes.
Okay. You go back to your crew quarters and you see a very drunken Atlas going to every room, pantsless.
And then occasionally just catching a glimpse of a second Atlas wearing pants.
That seems to me is 3 doors away.
Being that he was the only one to sit down with me when I had a drink, I'd like to try and return the favor and help him to his room. So he could maybe
Have pants.
sleep a little bit of it off and find some pants.
I appreciate this. Thank you.
So, considering he doesn't have a room yet, it's going to be real fun.
I'll take him to my room.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Atlas,
So,
no.
do you go willingly or do you?
Well, I don't know what's going on. I'm just knocking on doors right now. You come up to me, obviously.
Yes, I come up to you. Kind of put your arm over, try to take your arm over me to try and bag you into my room.
Where have you coming?
What? I tell you a place with pants.
That's
Tyson cut.
what did Tyson cut?
Alright, so I'm going to just tell him right now. Each time Andrew is involved in a session, it gets sidetracked by the stupidest things. And every time this thing is done,
Okay. You started the dance, and then I kept it.
yes, that's right.
So he takes me to his room. And I'm just like, Pants, I appreciate the help with Pants. You are a good. Why do you look familiar? You don't. I feel like I know you. Have you seen the other me? Have you seen my name?
I'm going to the room that I was sitting at eating my dragon fruit.
I'm assuming it is now empty. I will be taking over that room.
And he probably got sad at the beginning.
Yeah, shut up.
I don't know why.
Finn,
Ever since I just said that, picturing you as Frank, that always sunny in Philadelphia.
I look at Finn and I'm like, have you seen the other me? There's another me around here.
Can I do a perception to check to see if I can see you?
Yeah.
You can certainly try.
Don't know how well it'll go for you. That's why you got to roll.
Basically. Yeah, because I rolled 26, 27, 2.5.
So I have to roll 20?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
basically
If you don't roll a 20, you don't see it.
Yeah.
So roll.
Can I just go for it?
Yeah. Because you could.
Yeah.
That's not even with your pluses.
You're too focused on trying to keep your hips away from
Look,
any accidental.
tell you what, we'll get pants on you, then we'll find the other you.
And you kind of just like, I appreciate, like, on your chest, I'm just kind of like, I appreciate you.
And he hasn't gotten dressed yet, so it's bare skin. Just
Pantsless dude and a guy in a robe. Perfect.
That's another reason why I don't recognize him, because when we see him, all we saw was this.
True.
So I'm just like, I feel like I know. I don't know.
I think I know you.
So what I would like to do,
So
Going to in my room, lock the door.
Very good idea.
There's a man with pants running around. Pants and shoes. But I am going to do a spell.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't blame Andrew for this.
Not my fault. This was not.
You're just guilty by association.
That's about.
and
Okay.
you know that every time you try to play a serious character, we always just end up just snowballing it.
I know, yes. That's why I'm just rolling with it this time. I'm going with it.
All right. I am going to summon a shadow spawn.
Okay.
In the emotion of fear.
Very good.
Basically, as it's summoned, it takes on a corporeal form within the shadows itself, and a very slight form of a you see kind of rising out of the ground a little bit. And unlike him, in where before he's been very joyful, everything like that, he sits down, he looks at the shadow. He's basically like, what I need from you is to look into the engineering section, go into every nook, every cranny, and see what is there. Scout out for me every informational piece you can gain on it.
Does he have capabilities of speaking or no?
He knows every language I know.
It will be done.
Good. And allows the shadow to dissipate.
Okay. He goes on his merry way. How long does that spell last?
The shadow summoning. Up to 1 hour.
Up to 1 hour. And can he only go a certain distance away from you? No. Okay. Perfect. Well,
He is. I can cast him up to 90 feet away from me,
okay.
but he. Once I summon him, I command him. I'm in full control of what he does,
Okay.
and I can extend the time frame with. He's a scribe,
Okay.
so he can modify the spell with his scribiness.
Scriber.
The scriber.
He writes on himself.
I write it myself.
Dragon fruit is love. Dragon fruit is life.
Yeah, that's right.
Only the dragon fruit.
I can.
Dragon fruit
Yeah.
power.
Yep. Basically, I can make it do. I can recast it again,
Okay.
and that extends the time. Okay. As long as he's within 90 feet when I recast it, he maintains his own who he is and is able to do it.
And then he will reconvene with you closer to the end time of that spell then.
Okay.
And what exactly you wanted him to find in the afternoon?
I need to know how how strong this ship actually is at protecting itself.
Okay.
Because he's a paranoid son of a bitch that has been on too many, has lived too long to die on a ship in the middle of space.
Fair enough.
He also is from spaceships is what he's lived on for years.
Okay.
So
I'm sure he's not just upset because it's not guarded by crystals.
no, not one bit. He prefers not to be. He's not a huge fan of crystals himself. He just has.
That's why I said Abby has an entire bag filled with crystal now.
Crystal meth, yes. Quite literally. Crystal meth. But no, he just wants to make sure what is how safe is it actually.
Fair enough. He will report back to you in about 45 minutes.
Okay. All right.
Do I get pants at least?
Well, we'll figure that out.
Okay.
What are you two doing, Brad and Corey?
Well, now that he's not wandering about, I guess I've set find a corner to chill.
Okay.
An hour by now? Is it
Not
close?
yet.
Okay.
How's time? What?
It's whatever. How he wants it.
It's however you.
Yeah.
Um,
One 10-minute session can last a long time, or
The only time that time actually makes anything is during 10 seconds.
6 seconds.
6 seconds.
yes. So from the start of round, everyone takes their turn to the end of the round, 6 seconds. In real time. Like in the battle, that's how much time it has.
Which in reality, one round is like around 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Brad, what are you doing?
First off, roughly how long has it been since I killed the guy?
A day and a half.
It's been 2 hours.
Since I killed that guy?
Yeah, you're talking about the old captain.
No.
Oh,
First.
the other guy. Yeah, it's been
3 hours.
Yeah.
it's been 3 to 4 hours for him.
So I just go to my room, sit down,
So this
and
counts as a short rest, right?
Sure. Except for him.
and to anyone that would be in the room, all they hear is a bunch of clicks and my antennas wave. But I say, "Do you wish to speak with this one yet?"
You get no response.
I just place the rifle over my lap and sit there.
Okay. As you're sitting there with the rifle, the intricate design of some of the mechanical pieces appear to shift and move in the slightest manner along the room, almost acknowledging that you're there. But that is all.
I watch it happen and then just resume my sit. I'm just waiting for, what was it, hour, she said? Hours, the captain said?
Yeah, an hour.
I just wait until closer to that.
Okay. Going back to you two.
You and it's a tete-a-tete.
I have a question. The hit point thing, like your health, right? Can you do anything to get those back?
Yes. Long rests and short rests.
Okay.
Long rest, short rest, clerics that can heal. He has his own personal little bit of healing.
Some characters can heal themselves. Like fighters like you have a thing called second wind, where you can heal yourself.
If I try to go ahead and deal with him,
I'm not just holding back choice.
so lazy.
So you can heal yourself for 1d10 plus HP, and you have to click that one. So you can do your second wind whenever if you want to, and then heal yourself up.
Whatever you get.
But yeah, if you take a long rest, which a long rest is basically like a full 8 hours sleep, or full 8 hours, like Brad can just sit there for 8 hours and do nothing, and he get his stuff back.
Yeah, because of my species.
As long as I'm doing this again with 5 minutes.
I can literally go around my
Okay.
my weapons, do all my shit, and still get the
explaining things. So if you,
okay. So
But yeah, there are ways to get your health back. In battles and whatnot, usually, obviously, you just can't sit down and take a rest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you have like Mike, you have clerics, you have health potions, you have spells.
Well, he also has an ability.
I told him about second.
Oh,
Yeah. Health potions come in like normal, greater, superior, omega.
Shenron?
I don't know anything above superior. But they do more and more. They do more and more health as like a normal health potion. I think is one drink,
Yeah.
and then that does
I don't know what's better.
X amount of health points and whatnot. A superior is like I think 2 to 3
health.
No, it's all
Kind of better.
Oh, is it one drink? I always thought it was like
just
2.
the power of it.
Oh, okay. I always thought it was like 2. Yeah, okay. All right, fine. Then superior does more, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So-
It's like greater is vodka, and superior is 150. There you go.
Sure.
Makes sense.
Just more intense.
Never had one.
The scale that I do it at for my
I'm not even sure I've had vodka.
it's a set number, but majority of the time it's a dice roll plus the.
What was that? No, that was wrong.
That's very
It depends on what the which potion you're talking about. So,
Smirnoff Ice is vodka?
but
Really?
majority of the time
Smirnoff
it starts off with a D4, then
I
it's
wasn't sure if
D6,
that's there.
and it goes to the answer.
The Smirnoff is just vodka. It's a ice. They're just vodka mixtures.
You can buy potions. Make sure you have potions on with you. With a bonus action, you can drink a potion. It takes an action to give somebody a potion, so that way they can drink it in the midst of battle. But yeah,
It also works as a say you go down. So you go down. No one has any healing stuff, but they have a potion. They can force feed a potion down your throat
yeah.
to be able to force you to take on the
Takes
healing.
my one-way comic to
And you get
trip it into yours.
There's also a herbalism kit, which will make you stable. What stable basically means is that you would take, say you're at 0 hit points, you have to make death saving throws. Death saving throws happen where you just roll a d20. If you're above a 10, you have a successful saving throw towards death. So you're 1 point towards coming back up. If you go under 10, then you're 1 point towards your character being forever.
Like no, you can resurrect him. Why did he go through that way?
There was no that. But
Oh. Battle.
he decided he wanted it.
Well, I only made one battle that, so that's the only one that's in my ability.
Well, I hate to say that,
But
Everybody's dead?
I told my wife that I was going to. We were done at 9 because that's what I was told
Very good.
by a certain somebody by the name of.
I thought it said 5 or 6 to 10.
She said 6 to 9.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. You can dip if you want to. It's fine.
I'm going to need to because apparently the microwave is sparking.
Oh, very good. It's fine.
Oh, I have to check it.
Well,
I thought about sticking a fork in it, seeing if that would fix it, but
that's usually my solution. For story purposes, it's very different doing tingling on the inside.
Right?
No.
he's basically just going to investigate the ship. I mean,
Okay.
like I said, he's a paranoid son of a bitch that wants to make sure that the vessel
Can I use my
is the vessel as safe as possible.
Can I use my
He can cast that shadow
What's it back?
entity
Okay.
up to his 3rd level spell. You can technically cast it at higher levels, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4. He casts it up to 6 times.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, you're just gonna let your shadow thing do it, or you also?
Nope. Shadow thing is the way he's going to do it. He doesn't want to.
And he's just not going to show up for the battle.
No, he's just gonna. He's gonna look like he's passed out sleeping, like holding and sleeping. Set up for battle. Yeah, but they're doing the most difficult way. Well, it's worth money. Well, I'm also on. It's not like this. Are you on the edge of glory?
Yes.
Yeah. So what an herbalist kit does is it makes it so you're stable. So you don't have to make death saving.
You can't you just know, okay, my character's good. He's not,
You're not awake?
You're not in the battle, but you're unconscious, but you're not dying. It's like someone bleeding out. You stop them from bleeding out.
Doesn't mean they wake up.
Doesn't mean they wake up, but they're not bleeding out. So yeah.
There are spells that do the same thing, like
Spare the dying.
Spare the Dying
Does
will
exactly.
stabilize people and whatnot as well too. But that you don't have to worry about until later. It's
Well, unless you might need it in this battle. Well, it's Michael. So there's a strange chance.
high possibility.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not going to be here for the battle because I will live.
That's the smartest move any of these guys have made.
I'm
That
dead serious.
story-wise kind of even makes sense. You're not really with us yet.
Like right now, I'm just kind of. I came
We
along.
kidnapped you.
Well, no, it's
More like they come on because I haven't been paid yet.
I haven't paid
It's
for my
on
job
for
yet
you.
and stuff like that.
So you're just like, hey, can I get paid?
What does? Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll come with you guys. Can I get paid? Can I get paid?
Hey,
no, I'm paid.
so this is
Okay.
bullshit. Well, how everything works.
That's all. Yeah. 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 So now now he sees the cool ship. He's like, must know everything.
I must learn more.
Tell me everything.
Just Google Docs.
This will keep the handle.
Yes. Send it out.
That's so cool.
Alright, so now we've gone by who goes to the room first.
I should not.
Is anybody blocking you in?
No,
I was the last one.
Yeah, he's the last one. Yeah. That's the last one.
So,
And you're out of the way.
pleasure meeting you. Yep. I'm not normally this crazy.
Lies.
I'm a lot.
Lies and slander.
Stop it.
Usually you're more crazy.
Well, the hint of it you saw with the dragon fruit, that's what we're used to.
Yeah.
I want to make this, just so you know, he's been here for 3 sessions total, right? And 2 of his characters have died.
Yeah. Just, it's a thing that happens. It's dying.
We've also come to realization he's only been here while I've been DMing instead of Forrest.
Right. I mean, granted, when I DM, I kill so many player characters. It's not even funny.
What do you do when your character dies?
Make a new one.
And
You won't win.
jump right back in?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on whether or not you actually die. Like they were explaining about going down and everything, the actual death might not necessarily, at least in this campaign, mean fully dead.
Yeah.
Because of the whole clone.
I don't know. We might not be cloning you anymore, are we?
We might be dead.
Well,
We're gonna die.
each death depends on how you handle it. If you make contracts with people, make stuff like that. Death isn't always the end. And there's certain wizards that, in particular, specialize in becoming undead themselves. Liches. So
We can get into that later.
there's a plethora of directions that a player character can go to become as powerful or as weak as they want to. Like my character, for example, the one that was here, he has 20 intelligence, like a 16 wisdom, and a 13 charisma. But he has a 10 in strength, 10 in dexterity, and a 10 in constitution. He's absolutely horrid at anything physical.
Why there's so much pizza left?
Unless he's
It's because Nate's not here.
So, I mean, it all depends on how you want to make your character.
swinging around that staff, then God.
Well, that's why you
pizzas
can
me as that in.
because me being a DM like I am, I know how to find items that compensate for the weaknesses that they have.
We could be like me at level 5, throw some crazy shit out and say, "Goodbye."
Yeah, what the fuck was that? Shit.
Hey, you never know.
Hey, how about you say drive home, okay?
Alright.
Did you get my text about the size?
Yeah.
It was giving me trouble, like whether or not it was going through. I tried 3 times.
You want it? Text me the size.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
30 bucks.
$30? Okay.
Dude, stop that.
So we have proper hand for this plan?
It's probably not.
Fuck.
Like, I really, really, really hate the cold. Is there like a store or something I can pick up extra wintry clothes or something?
Well, we'll get into that. So who gets back to goes to the teleporter room first?
It'd probably be him than me.
And then I'm gonna
I'm
guess
the punctual one because I have nothing better to do.
because after he gets me my pants, we're both gonna head back together.
Yeah, and I'm in my room so I can get like all the clothes on.
Roll Constitution saving.
Motherfuck!
He's hungover.
Hey, he might be drunk for this combat.
15.
You're sobering up.
Good. The cold's gonna really sober me up.
Hopefully.
So you all arrive to the teleportation room, and Leia's standing right there. She hands out a.
I mess up again.
He was him.
Oh, okay. He was making.
So she hands you a massive spacesuit to accommodate yours. You're gonna want this where you're going. It's very, very, very cold.
Actually, don't look that way.
I mean, theoretically,
You two, she
insects,
has the same
they're cold-blooded, so
spacesuit that
Or warm blooded.
is specifically
They still can't survive in
designed
it.
for your bodies.
because of their exoskeleton, they can't survive in the winter. That's why bugs hibernate.
Scalia, you here?
I just pop around the corner.
You want your spacesuit?
I pop back in the corner, walk behind her, grab it. And guess you're just seeing my cat just teleport.
Your character's very interesting.
In and out of shadows.
All of his characters have been interesting.
They really have been.
Are you affected by cold?
There's no real theoretical answer, but there are warm-blooded insects, and I
Well,
assume that threat green are warm-blooded.
Well, that, but also insects in general don't do well in the cold. That's why they hibernate.
Put in perspective, this planet is cold for a human. They'll get frostbite within 5 minutes.
Honestly, Scooby would probably be fine.
I think I would probably be too, just because the exoskeleton wouldn't get frostbite. If I'm warm-blooded.
I'm talking about real life. The temperature is negative 20.
Anything will eventually.
Mm.
I think I'll just stick with the idea of like, it's like, get the curious turn to the head until she mentions gold, then he's like,
Fair enough. So you all got your suits. She puts hers on. Are you all ready? So that's a yes.
she sees me just kind of like going through my gear. Just standing like on what I'm assuming is a teleporter pad.
Give me 1 second.
Really bummed out there's no inhabitants on this planet.
Oh, there's plenty of things to kill.
Who do you want for your character?
So
Is it 3D printed?
you all stand on your teleporters and beam down.
No.
As you rematerialize from the teleportation and your vision comes back into focus, you immediately see a very bright landscape full of snow and ice. You also hear the sounds of slushy water crashing against the ice not too far from you. As your eyes refocus for the sudden brightness change, you also see 6 statues. 3 to the left, 3 to the right, all depicting some type of warrior donned in full plate armor with massive longsword. They are posed in a way to show their standing guard. Fan, go ahead if you would. They can roll a perception check.
30-20.
Wait, do we all do this?
5 if you want. If you want to.
I want it.
I agree.
23.
This is perception check. 19.
plus.
No, it's 15 plus 4.
Oh, okay. All right.
So all of you see off in the distance, roughly 50 feet. You okay. A large campfire with massive cart with a stack of barrels apparently unloaded from the cart. At the far end of the ice shelf, you can just make out the top part of a hatch-door leading underground.
Bunker.
What would you like to do?
It looks like we should all go that way.
What about those hay piles?
You motherfucker.
It was on the screen.
There we go. You're all right here.
All right. So, like I was telling you about combat, each of these spaces are 5 feet.
Okay.
So when you move, your movement speed during battle is 30 feet. Okay. So you can go
What's going
right there. You can go from like here to here
Okay.
because they're each 5. You can do like that much movement.
Do I know the opposer's movement?
He would know that.
He knows that. We don't.
And these are statues.
Yeah, those are statues.
And where's the bunker? That's the campfire with the
Yeah,
barrels.
I'm gonna guess the bunker's over here somewhere. He said.
Yeah, where's the opening, man?
Yeah, you didn't put an opening, man. Yeah, fair enough.
We don't know if anyone's over here.
No, we just see the campfire. That's all. Yeah. I want to look at the statues. You did say there were statues, right? Yep. I want to look at one of the statues.
Okay.
I'm gonna come over here. I want to take a look at it. I want to roll an investigation check on it.
Okay.
Tell me about that statue. That's number 11.
Statue.
Okay, fair enough.
I'd like to try and push one of the statues to see how heavy they actually are.
Roll a strength check.
What?
Strength check.
Strength check.
So to hit, you can, or you can roll the d20 plus 5.
They're investigating.
15, 5.
I'm standing where I am, just like
That's a dirty 12.
watching anything and everything.
You're trying to push the statues
Yes.
with a mixture of how heavy they are and partially sunk into the snow and frozen. They do not budge.
Okay. The statues.
That's good.
I'm aware about it.
Well, on my campaign, statues actually come to life. So
Never underestimate the things that can happen,
yeah.
both from us and from them.
Yes.
Expect anything.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start moving towards the campfire then.
Okay.
And since we're not in combat, I'm just gonna go like that. Start flying.
So there is a fire.
Yeah, there's a massive campfire.
I want to zigzag in between the statues.
Okay.
So do like a little.
Nothing's
Between the
them.
statues,
No,
not around them.
What?
it doesn't trip anything. Nothing's around. They're just.
No, they're just
I
statues.
don't like these statues.
Trust me, I don't either.
I'll come up with him.
I'll say these were the only ones that I had.
Once everybody starts moving up.
Don't then bring the other ones. I'll say that's a biggie.
Are you going to move up with
Can
us?
I? Wait. So can I make a snowball and throw it at fire before I get there?
I mean, it's a massive fire. It's not
Yeah.
that
Oh, it's a pacifier.
Yeah, it's not a normal.
Yeah, it's like the logs
It's a
that are stacked
bonfire.
up are as tall as you.
Oh, okay. It's one of those fires. All right.
In a big bonfire.
Statue. Not 20. You can still try to throw the snow if you wish.
No.
Okay.
I didn't for how long though?
Roughly 45 minutes.
I was just like,
So, what's the marching order? Who's in front? Oh, I need something from.
that's the marching order.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think there was like a real like line because of
Yeah, I think that's pretty much how it is.
yeah.
So, who is this guy?
That's
Really? Who's asking? Who's in track?
that's Scuggy.
Roll a perception check for me. And who's this?
That would be me.
Okay, you can roll a perception.
17.
He's the blue one, and I'm the one with the staff because it's kind of like right.
Yeah. Nope. Never mind.
What you see
Snow's too much.
on the hay bedding are 3 massive bodies. They have not moved yet.
17 over them. See what?
You see the same thing.
Which
You see three massive bodies on the hay beds.
like laying?
Do they have stands?
Oh, okay. I just thought that was
forest. Stealth to here.
25.
Yeah, I'm not even try. It's not a roll.
And the flame extinguishes.
Slam extinguishes, and you see two. Well, you technically see three frost giants, but one is much bigger.
Do you want that to be this one?
No, that's the bigger one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I picked them out.
I extinguish the flame.
So you can't, so I don't want to try talking to him.
I mean, you can if you want to.
Do you know giant?
I want to try talking to him.
Do you know John?
Giant?
Like the language?
Yeah.
Do I know that?
Do you know giant? It's an excellent question.
Languages. You know Elvish, Common. You know Elvish and Common, and that's it. Common's basically like English, since
The
Universal
English
standard.
anime.
Universal Standard, yeah. So no, you don't know Giant.
Oh, okay, so
You can
can
try.
I try? Is there no other way to communicate with a giant besides giant, like sign language?
I mean, you can hope that they know Common.
Keep in mind they're also sleeping.
They're sleeping.
Yeah, they're sleeping. Yeah.
And why would frost giants want fire?
Like,
Plot armor.
Food.
I wanted a big ass campfire.
And I put it up.
Yeah.
I'm going to just slowly walk up to here.
Full stuff check.
I figured, which I'm not happy about, because I'm pretty sure I have to roll it at disadvantage.
Right.
Scale mill.
I'm moving next to that frog.
Very good. That is considered half.
Which does what?
Adds 3 to your DC.
Yeah, something like that.
AC?
AC.
So +5 my AC.
That was an 8.
Oh, can
Right.
I just keep standing right next to Leia?
Yeah. You don't have to move.
Oh, okay, cool.
They chose to move up, and I chose to get in a spot where I can fire
You're kind of near them. You're by the cart.
from. No,
Mhm.
that's him.
That's it.
Forest.
Yeah.
I'm the one with the staff.
Oh, okay.
That's you, and that's like,
Leia, yeah.
That covers +2
so +4.
+2 to your AC and Dex saves.
Yeah, if you want to stay right there, you can gladly stay right there.
Can I hide under the cart?
Sure. You can. You just have to
You
make
have to roll a stealth check to get over there.
Once you get it within certain stuff check. So you can if you want to.
If you feel froggy.
Yeah, I want to hide under the cart.
Stealth is all the way here at the bottom. Oh, and you're at disadvantage. So you have to roll at disadvantage. That will
As you're approaching,
disadvantage because you're on.
the
So what do I do different?
You remember how we said with disadvantage you roll the dice twice and take the lower one?
Okay, so just roll this.
Yeah. So that's a 7. And that's a 9.
So you take a 7 plus
Yeah. 7 plus 5.
12.
12. That's 12.
Oh my god.
as you two approach,
It's
the
1 less than I.
noise of your armor rattling around wakes the giants, and they start to stand up. This would be considered a surprise round if there's anything you guys want to do. Jesus Christ.
Well,
I'm popping a shot at the tallest one's head.
You know, they're not stood up.
we can't roll.
I said the tallest one's head. I didn't say I was firing immediately.
We can't roll initiative yet because this is a surprise round.
I'm literally just sitting there like, oh. I'm literally just waiting.
Do I have an instrument?
Fair enough.
My shoulder rolling. The right thing.
Somewhere with shoulder?
Oh yeah. Long time. I think it's a nerve that's in the wrong place.
I want.
Because
They're
how it affects it isn't always the same.
No,
Like
but
right now, I
it's.
can't even get my
I mean, if you honestly want to try and
Shooting
talk to
thing.
me, you can.
Then
Probably
you're
doesn't
coming,
count.
so you can
Probably
use your specific surprise round to attempt to communicate. If you want.
Since you will.
Yeah, I'd like to.
How would you like to communicate?
I'd like to draw a big smiley face in the snow.
The closest one takes their big club and draws a frowning face.
25 dagger to the furthest one.
To the furthest or closest?
Furthest.
Furthest. 25 to hit.
Yep.
Oh shit! Hold on. Okay, yeah, that'll hit. Roll for damage. So,
What you looking for? Oh, okay, fair enough. You do have a
26,
crossbow.
the big one
if
in
you
the
want to
face.
shoot.
15.
15 damage.
I
Do the one D4.
Okay. Do you have the ring things?
I do. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I want to.
21.
Damage?
Yeah. So it's 5, 6 more. It was surprise round, so I automatically get this.
Yeah.
Do you wait until?
Just put these on and 3 monsters in there.
Why?
I need a color code so I don't mix them up.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. All right, hang on.
So you aim this one.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to take the biggest one.
Excuse me. I pop shot it at him. I think I take priority.
Thought you were done.
I was
He was in the middle of his shit.
Oh, I thought you did yours first.
No, I said I'm going to take
Okay.
the pop shot at the biggest one, and he hadn't finished standing up yet.
Okay.
Go ahead.
26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Those are some of my favorite. Because I did the translucent blue resin.
41 damage. And am I allowed to use my extra attack since it's part of it?
If it's part of your attack action.
Yes.
I just figured I probably couldn't get the dagger back if they do the extra time, so I was like, whatever.
Was it the bonus action to get it back?
I mean, it doesn't say, it just says it appears back in my hand.
Well, it's another 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And 33 more damage.
Alright.
What do you want to do?
You attacked it. You're
He attacked.
He attacked this one. I popped shots into this one's face twice.
He already used this surprise action to draw smiley face.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I want to take my hand out, and I want to go to the. I want to put it towards the biggest one,
Okay.
and I want to draw a symbol in the air, and I want to cast Dominate Monster.
Okay.
He has to beat a wisdom 18 saving throw.
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom.
gonna like change it. Or take it over.
Basically.
He rolled a 7, so he fails, but he chooses to succeed anyways.
Oh, you give them legendary actions.
I didn't give them. They have.
Shit dicks. Fucking hell. Okay.
So that ends your surprise action. You two got it. You two both got it too.
Yes.
Does
Does Leia do anything?
Initiative.
Damn it! I screwed the pooch on that one.
That would have been cool to work though.
Well,
That's
that's
what I was
advantage
hoping.
on initiative since it was a surprise.
Nope. That's what surprise round is for.
Okay. No, that's fine.
So you guys doing initiative?
We're just rolling it for entering the battle.
And we know what's coming.
Your initiative is +5. So all you do is you tap it. So you got a 7 plus 5 is a 12. Oh, sorry. I didn't. Nope, that's 4. I know. But if you look here, you tap there, you can see that your roll was 7 plus 5.
No, my hero.
So, yeah. And then Michael asked us our initiatives here in a second.
You did a top.
Should use Garden of Faith.
Project 57 was a little long.
Any place you can see, okay.
Right there.
So it looks like a spectral guardian appears and hovers in that space. It is indistinguishable except for a sword and a shield bezeled with the symbol of the moon goddess. And that'll end her turn. So I need everybody to roll initiative.
Come on.
Mike, quick question.
Yeah.
Can I just put a +2 shield on to give me the +2 for the faction bonus?
Sure.
That way I don't forget it. This shit don't sit in my head like it does yours.
I can't do that anyways. But if I put a shield up, I'd lower my AC.
At this point, I'm assuming that, but I don't see why it would for me.
Of course, what you roll?
14.
What did you roll? 12. Brad?
That's not bad. It could be worse.
Huh?
25.
Okay.
That was Brad's. Remember we were talking about half? That was half.
You can make one on here, of course, and then you can put it on here.
That way, they're only
Yeah, you have to pay a small fee on
Yeah.
your reports to get the
STL.
data. And then
Yeah, I think it's like $8 to $9 to get the STL file, and then you can just give it to me and I can print it for free.
Can you make it and like
you
you
saw
have to pay
mine.
for it before you make it, or after you make it?
No, you make it and then you pay for it. Yeah.
Yeah, you design
So you can
yourself.
see it before you have to pay.
You choose like how it looks, different things. I chose the pose, the gun, the effect on the gun.
Does everyone normally make for the main campaign? Is
Sometimes we go with ones that we found online, like Brad's from somebody's last campaign. I made one from online. I just got one from a place I call Thingiverse. I pulled one from there and I made
I
it.
think that was a whole thing.
And that made it whole thing, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
that's good.
Maybe?
I think that was whole thing, yeah.
Yeah, yours is all posed.
Yeah, well, we're waiting on Mike here. I'll show you. So Thingiverse, it's basically a whole website devoted for 3D models and whatnot that you can put on the 3D printers. And it's not just that kind of stuff. It's like,
Brad, you're up first.
you know what I mean?
We have an extra +2 to the AC right now because of what? I can't remember what it was.
Because you played with the Freedom Fighters.
No, there was another one that we had right now.
Type in like,
Wasn't there?
Well,
Why do I
see,
have
just
just
pulls
extra
all kinds
+2?
of things that people have
Okay,
created.
whatever.
Yeah.
Either way.
And like you can get like,
Well,
you can download
second verse is first. Couple more pot shots at the big guy.
It shows you, all these different kind of things that you can download. There's more here that it's, So yeah, you could just go on there and find one if you wanted to, or you could do one on Hero
18?
Forge.
18 does not.
But either way, anything from here, I can definitely print.
Cool.
And all of that on Thingiverse is completely
Apparently he is going to hit.
You.
And 32 damage. Okay. And they have clubs. You said?
The big one has a great axe.
the difference. This is a filament part.
And
This is a whiskey.
they all have great axes.
That's gonna fail. So
This is a queen.
help.
Yeah. There's more details in that one too.
That'll be it.
That'll be it.
This one is just like
Next up is the big guy's turn.
Well, that one's like
Wait,
liquid, yeah.
hiding or something like that for the have like hiding the half cover would be like a bonus action or action.
That's a rogue thing.
Oh, what?
Rogues can only use their bonus actions to hide.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's why I was asking.
So
Instead of just going, I do this. I don't know. Yeah. It's push. Oh, that's why.
you're hidden, right? And you're under the cart, right?
yes.
I'm also. No, okay. I fear a dagger should be saying that.
Who's this?
That's me.
Actually, before he does that.
Would that give opportunity to the thing?
Huh?
Him moving.
He hasn't. No, it just stands there.
Okay.
Did we within that wait of an hour? Would I have gotten a short rest as well, even though I was
So
on
you're looking for paints.
Fair enough. Great. That's awesome. Okay.
Is he in the bathroom with women?
Yes, you were. We're very proud of that.
Yes.
You know what? No, he's above after all. 5, 10. It's gonna take 2 things that you will.
That's like the additional plus 2 ish.
8 plus 11, so 29 on you.
Hellish Rebuke. It is 21. Go ahead. I'm just gonna do Hellish Rebuke once you're done with the
Just do it now.
okay. That's 9 points of damage.
That's hellish rebuke.
Basically I can do 2d10 on a like if somebody hits me, I can go like that immediately and hit them with like a fire.
I would just like to throw out this fun fact since I just realized it, since you leveled up, I can now run 112 miles per hour if I want.
You are a human, correct?
Me? Yes.
Uh-oh.
I gained 5 more feet per movement.
Gentlemen, I think I'm gonna die again right now. Because I'm only got 30
That will hold up true to what we said. You will be the Kenny of the campaign.
I've only got 30 hit points, and I think I'm gonna die right now. Oh no!
There's no one there.
What? Are you not wearing your armor again?
No, I think I forgot to level up.
You'd be level 7.
Yeah, I think I'm still level 7. Because I was helping you level up, and I completely forgot to level myself up. Yeah, I'm still level 7.
Well, level up.
You take 40 points of slashing damage.
Are you okay if I level up really quickly and then figure it out since I was helping him level up?
At most, he's gonna be able to survive by like 1 HP maybe.
Get out!
Alright, come on. No, I'm good. Let's go.
Alright.
Yeah, because literally that didn't... I'm good.
Don't forget all your hit points.
I know. I'm going back in to do it right now.
Well, your hit dice.
I know. I need my dice.
It's on your
If only there was a thing
It won't...
right in front of you.
I don't have...
What is your hit die? It's a deep.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm sorry! Shut up!
Stay. Who's here?
Since you survived.
That you only roll once because it's adding additional.
Yeah, but I thought it was 68.
That's your total.
Okay, fair enough.
It's not like your health would change every club. I know, it's like I hate to.
Okay. There we go. It's still going to take me down because I was only at 37, so... you said what, 40?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm all the way down. I'm all the way down.
What? You're down there.
I'm down?
He's
I'm not
unconscious.
dead. Yeah, I'm unconscious.
He's bleeding out.
15, 20, 25, 30.
He's going for the statues.
Yes, he is.
And he can't reach, so whoever this is,
That's
Leah.
Leah. That's Leia.
it is. He's going to throw a giant ass ball.
Stayed at the statues. Look at those statues.
Fortunately, only two of us, I think, could do anything from the statues.
Yeah.
So that's a total of 15. Leia's AC is 15.
Plus 2.
Is she wearing her armor?
That's right. So it does not hit. Okay.
Plus 2 for the Irish.
And that'll end his turn.
Okay, that's cool, but like, he pointed at me and said, "That's right." I'm like,
I'm just. So that ends Harshnag's turn. Corey, you're up.
Harshnag?
That's his name. Harshnag.
Cool. Oh, this is the guy we were supposed to find. Fine.
Harshnag the Grim.
Yeah, but this is the guy we were supposed to find.
The kill, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
That is the idea.
Gonna go ahead and come up here and just. Place. Oh man. Grab. 26. 23.
Both hit.
Yeah. Both hit. Yay. Guessing I don't get sneak attack though.
Not with Atlas being dead.
$31 damage. As I just slice at both into the back of his calf. Just
Anything else?
trying to slow him down, and then I'm gonna run over here and try to hide behind these barrels.
Okay.
With a 30 in stealth.
You are in. All right.
He vanishes.
Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Like
Just slash, dive into the sun.
No, those are the tips. You know, you could just say "fuck you." You don't need to stand there like that.
She's gonna pop up to here, cast Healing Word on you. For 4 plus 5, 9. For 9 total hit points, so you're up.
Yay!
Bonus section.
Well, I didn't have to worry about rolling death saves.
Action, so she's going to.
How many hit points was it?
9.
9.
9? Okay. So obviously, as you can see, people can get you up in this combat. So
Well, she's kind of fun.
I have a
So-
spell for cure wounds. So I can just come over to you and be like, "Bam!" And you get health.
He doesn't exactly like that.
Yeah.
That'll end her turn.
I'll
So,
walk up to you, just smack you, and be like,
um,
You bet.
Brad, can you move the blue one? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right up to Atlas.
"My dear
I'm just gonna lay you down now,
Me.
and they're just gonna double team you.
Yeah,
So
basically.
he's going to hit you twice, maybe.
Oh, I better get that die back up.
Yeah. 6. 15.
No.
You're just like, oh,
Takes 2 swings and misses.
Sweet.
Next up is the green one. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Right next to
right next to him.
Okay.
I hate to say it, but did you roll with advantage on those attacks against Forrest? Because he's still prone.
No. Oh.
Yeah, I definitely, yeah.
One missed because the second one was 6. Yeah, so they all miss.
Sweet. Okay, cool.
Very good.
Sorry, I just remembered. You just because you're up doesn't mean you're up.
So when
Two
you're
more swings.
down, fighting somebody that's down. If you're fighting somebody that's down, like for instance, one of them were to fall, okay, you have advantage because they can't do anything against you. You know what I mean?
They can't do anything to defend
Yeah, they can't do anything to defend themselves. So you have advantage. Mine?
Yeah.
18. 19.
Okay, so one attack hits.
Fuck shit.
He's really
See
going
you
out.
later. Bye. The second one misses. Let's see.
Am I gonna survive to my next turn?
No.
I didn't think so.
No.
5, 8, and 10 plus 6. So 16 total damage.
Jesus.
Yep, he's down.
I didn't even get up.
No.
And that'll end that turn.
No, but your head's down.
So
You went like this, right?
you're up.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? I want to shoot genitals of the big one with my crossbow from under the wagon.
Okay. Roll to a hit.
Okay.
Alright, so you're gonna roll your d20, and then you're gonna add 6 to it. That's a nat 20.
That definitely hits.
And the genitals.
Did you explain the critical?
I didn't know because I always get confused on that. So you go ahead and explain it.
It's one side of the max damage.
And then you
So
roll damage as normal,
Okay.
which I fucked up last time.
So what are you using to attack?
He's using his crossbow. Crossbow, which
Because
is
I'm hiding under the wagon.
1d8 plus 3.
so he gets an automatic 11, just then roll another d8.
so okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, so you get an automatic 11.
Okay.
Now roll another d8. So that's our 12, right?
That's an 8.
No, that's an 8. Well done.
3.
3,
So 14 total.
14 total.
Well, that's 1d8 plus 3, so that'd be 6
So-
onto the 11. So
17.
17. So 17 points of damage you do.
Two genitals.
Yeah, 2
Two
down.
11 is his automatic plus the 3 plus the 3. Because he still gets the
Are we
average.
doubling the proficiency?
No. His damage is 1d8 plus 3.
Yes.
Yes.
So where's
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't be. It would just
The
be.
11 is the
It'd be
max
11.
damage.
It would be 14.
Yeah, it'd be 14.
Yeah, so you don't add the plus 3 twice.
No.
You add it once.
The addition is because critical is, even in the book, critical is double the dice.
Yeah.
Not double the damage.
Okay, okay.
So 11.
14 total. So that's. Yeah.
Oh, that was your attack roll,
Yeah.
not the damage.
Okay.
So which means you would have added it to that nat 20,
Okay.
but in nat 20 you basically
Yeah,
had
nat
that.
20 is hit.
Gotcha. Cool.
Unless there's some.
Very few situations nat 20 going to fuck you.
Exactly, very few. So, but yeah, your bolt goes straight into his dick.
Cool.
Yeah. He lets out a loud groan and is now crying.
Is he prone because of that? Oh, damn.
Is there
Try
anything
to
else
help
you wish to do?
You gave him a Prince William.
Yeah, you definitely gave him Prince William. You still get 2 attacks.
Albert Prince William, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, you have extra.
I want to shoot him in the dick again.
What does he with a ranged attack?
Yeah.
Unless he has the unless he has the
Fire, gunner.
gunner feet, then
Oh.
he has to spend his
His second attack would be reloading.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can I throw him a dagger?
Yeah.
As a
Yeah,
bonus
technically,
action.
As his next attack, actually.
Yeah, as his next attack.
Oh,
action.
so
He doesn't have
Fire.
to reload. Yeah.
throw.
Yeah. Fire. Throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can throw your dagger.
Okay. I'm throwing my dagger.
Yeah. Roll your d20.
Just gotta make sure go get your dagger.
17 plus 8. So
25.
25. Alright, now roll your damage, which is 1d4 plus 5.
1d4.
The triangle looking one. Pyramid.
That's a 4. So that's 9.
4 plus 5, you said?
Yeah.
So 9. Okay.
Right in the dick as well.
Yes.
Look at that.
This general is not having a good day.
Oh, first a bolt in the dick and now a dagger in the dick. Don't
That's
forget
after
to
getting
your
shot in
dagger.
the face 4 times.
After everything's said and done?
Does he have anything
Back to have
that
slice.
I don't think so.
Very, what do I do with my daggers?
Keep that second wind himself. And yeah, okay, so if you action surge, you get 2 more times of
Well, it's another action which he can use.
Yes,
Which his attack actions are 2 attacks.
exactly. So if you action
He would
surge,
have to use one of them to reload his crossbow.
if he uses a crossbow, he still has a longsword he can use.
Not from where he is.
No, that's true. He'd have to get up and move. Yeah, he hasn't moved, so he'd get up and.
So I can charge out with my
Action
level?
surge was like something that immediately had to be done after the attacks.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you could action surge, and you could get up out of there and then attack twice with your sword.
Alright.
Okay.
your extra attack has to be immediately. You can't attack
Okay.
and then do
I
something.
mean, he's the guy we're after, and he already tried killing you, so.
All right. So you want to get up out of here and move over to here?
Yeah.
All right. So that's half. So that'd be 15. So 5. So yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I'm
All right. So roll for your longsword. So it's this one right here. So yeah, D20 plus 8 again. That's 9 plus
Alright.
8.
so that's
Won't hit. Okay, roll again. That's a 19 plus 8, so that'll hit. Yeah. Okay, and now roll the damage down. Just going to do this really quickly. We're just going to do that. We're just going to do it in here. Oh,
But the die.
that's a 12.
Where's the physical die?
That's a 12 damage.
Okay.
I just did it really quickly on there, so that way we can, you know what I mean?
Yep, don't let me drop.
Alright, so that is everything you can do.
Yeah, and you can only do that action surge once. And then you have to have a short rest, or a long rest or short rest.
It'll say.
I think it's a short rest, too.
Fighters are like the least thing I know about, man.
It's short.
Yeah, it's a short rest. So you have to have a short rest, and then you can action surge again.
Brad, you're up.
So next time you have your attack come up, you can only do those 2 attacks.
Gotcha.
Today I want a good one, so 23.
You Horse Knight again?
Yeah.
Get to the right page, please. You said 23.
23.
That'll adjust it.
$35 damage.
He's looking hurt.
$28 will hit. $32 damage.
I'm gonna do it.
Straight between the eyes.
Okay. Yeah. He almost falls on your head.
Mine?
Yes. Great.
I did save one of my death saving rolls so far.
Stop it.
So you could
I was before Cody.
You are.
I was 14. I had a 14. Cody was 12.
Besides, wasn't Brad supposed to be top of the round?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
top of the round.
How were you top of the round?
25.
I forgot to have
Running here, you were
the initial.
14.
No wonder why you didn't look at me and be like, throw a death saving throw. That's why when you jumped over me, I was like, okay, I'll just roll a death saving throw. I see how it is. Look at this.
At
you
least
know?
we've only gone through one round. So,
Oh, no, never mind. I was looking at analysis.
that ends your turn, right?
Nope. Action surge.
Okay.
Right, for a fighter, too.
That's all fighting.
Yeah. Gunner's a fighter.
I didn't realize
It's
Gunner
a
was
fighter class. It's a this like fighting style.
Okay.
All right. Attack on blue. 28.
Probably good.
I would assume since it's the smaller.
It will hit.
Okay, then that's 36 damage.
Blue, you said.
Blue.
You said 36 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
And 28 again.
This is great fighting music.
No.
Does he have ammo for this thing, or
Huh?
his rifle?
I was carrying an anti-material rifle, so I at least would have some ammo.
I'm just saying, like, how much though? Because I just being able to do something that does a fireball's worth of damage 4 times in a turn. It's like,
I'll look through it. I'll look into something.
Makes sense. 39 damage.
Okay. So, blue again?
Yeah. And, question.
Yes.
What was a good general's max HP?
2.
204.
What?
He steals the HP of anything he kills and puts onto his HP.
My gun devours the souls of those I kill.
Yeah, so he gets the 240 HP, and he now has 204 HP.
Temporary hit.
Temporary hit points, yeah.
On top of my own.
Yes. So basically, Brad just doesn't die.
And he dies constantly.
I die constantly.
Sorry, ends your turn.
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Corey, you're up.
gonna throw my dagger at blue.
Okay.
Which one?
Hey.
So, what the fuck? $40 damage.
40.
Yes. As I throw it straight into his gut.
Very nice. He is bleeding from his guts, but he's still up.
And then a dart straight to his arm, I guess. Why not?
Okay.
16. So 26, will hit?
Yep.
Eight damage.
8.
Well, plus the d4.
Yeah. I don't know. I watched it happen.
3 more.
And that ends your turn?
Yes.
That ends your turn?
Well, bonus action hide again. 20.
Blue is up. Are you unconscious or are you prone?
I'm unconscious, slowly dying out.
Does a 29 hit you?
Oh. Yeah, 29's gonna hit me.
Well, we're gonna find out about that.
Oh, it's on that 2 death save.
Yep, I just failed 2 of them.
Advantage. 16.
Yeah, it hits.
Save 25 to hit.
Yep, I'm dead.
Cool. So that's Blue's turn.
Nope, I'm gone.
You just watch him get cut in half in front of you.
Yeah, basically.
Who dis?
That's me.
That's cool, Cody.
5 tier.
So you're already on the ground unconscious, and he just said, "You want to cut you now?"
Yep, basically.
You're gonna die.
You ever watch Zombieland?
He
did the double tap.
Yeah, he did double tap, yeah.
18 plus.
What, roll 2?
It's 24 hit you.
I haven't seen the second one. What's that? I'm sorry.
Roll once cardio.
It's 24 hit.
I don't know what that.
Yes, because his,
I feel like it's 2 or 2.
so your ace, what he was asking
Oh,
is,
my arm's
yeah, you're right. Plus.
Okay. And now he's going to do damage to the two factors.
Plus.
Yes.
Too long for that watcher.
14 slash.
So you go up here?
That's right.
Minus 14. Top it. And then put in the 14. And then do the damage. So you're down to 55 now.
Attack again. Another 24.
Yep, that'll hit him. So yeah, you get ready to put in the damage.
Okay.
16 plus 9.
25.
25 total damage. That'll end the green boy's turn. Forrest is dead. Cody, you're up.
My turn?
Yep. You got the green boy in front of you, and you got the blue boy over there. What do you want to do?
Who did you stab?
I attacked the blue one.
And he shot you. He doesn't shot the green one, yeah?
Green's all yours, buddy.
All right, let's go for it.
Green one's looking impeccable.
So your crossbow hasn't been loaded yet.
Except for I did.
So if I just go with my longsword.
Yeah, you go through longsword, yeah. Since
Because I threw my dagger.
Yep, with your longsword.
Okay. So attack the longsword.
This is my one thing that I forgot to add.
Oh no, you already rolled initiative. This is rolled hit.
You attacked him with your surprise thing. The very, very beginning.
12
Well,
plus
one
8.
did like 15 damage,
So-
and the other one did like 8.
That's 19.
Yeah.
20. That's 20. That's a dirty 20 to hit him.
Go ahead.
Green, and I attacked.
And then
Roll for damage. Yeah, let's do that.
And Forrest tried to take her.
11 damage.
Okay.
And then do your second one. That's 10 plus, that's 18.
18 to hit.
Yep.
That would hit.
And then do your, just tap the top. That's 12 points of damage. So lovely slash and a slash.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
I think that's everything you can do.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do, is that a bonus action?
Second wind.
Yeah. Unless you want to take your second wind to give you the 1d8, 1d10 plus 8 to give you a little bit more health. Sure. Okay.
So
So why not?
Chop it around then.
Will be, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Do you want to move anywhere, or are you staying?
so that's 10 points damage. Or that's 10 points of health. So,
Do I want to move?
Yeah.
Can I go back to under the cart, please?
You can, I warn you, if you get outside of the guy's ranges, it'll get an opportunity to attack.
You can leave the attack range.
That was the same at all.
No, you can swing around them.
yeah, if you go to leave, that's an opportunity.
Okay. Like,
Wait, what happens?
So basically, if remember how I was telling you, if you go to leave,
Yeah.
somebody can do something to you.
Like this.
You can swing to here.
like
I mean, the way he's standing, would you be okay with that, Mike? See, because he was here, so he could swing to there and still be in there, and then dive underneath the cart.
Wait, what?
She was over here.
What's it?
Yeah, because that's the.
That's like your
No,
first
not him. This guy. He's not next to the card, technically.
Oh, okay.
He's like,
it's just-
Okay, then yeah, he would. Yeah, then he would probably get an attack of opportunity. So yeah,
Either way, even if he was next to the cart, he would still probably get it because he's hiding.
that's correct.
underneath
So, yeah,
and leave.
you could, but he'll get an attack of opportunity, which means he can try and hit you.
What is the spirit thing doing?
Well,
It's not really anything.
if they're within 5 feet of it, they take 40 radiant damage, but they all moved away from it.
Yeah.
So,
And it can't do anything else. Stand there. Apparently.
but it's on our side.
Most of the time they can't.
Okay.
So you can end your turn.
I just knew that because he
if there's
said
nothing else you want to do, or if you, like I said, if you want to try and
That's what
take
it
the
does.
attack of damage and
Oh my God.
dive underneath the cart, you can do that.
Most of the time, people place it right next to them.
What would you do?
He
When
did.
I placed it, it was right next to
I
it.
honestly
right
would
next
just
to-
stay there. If it was
Oh,
me.
their person.
Yeah, it's all up
Okay.
to you, man. Because now you're not even
21.
taking that possibility of damage. If you just stay there. You know what I mean?
Big blue.
Blue? Yeah, go. Yeah.
That'll hit.
Just
Yeah.
there? Go. Alright. He's just gonna stay there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can lay flat down. Like this.
Dive back under and be like, please don't hit me, please don't hit me.
Yeah, that's one of the benefits of being me.
Yeah, he can do that.
Rogues can actually disengage
Yep.
without
So
being attacked.
everybody who takes middle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 28 damage.
Okay.
It's just mobile feet is very much rogue feet.
You're attacking Sue, right?
Blue, yes.
And normally my characters will just stay in their face and just be like, motherfucker. You
Okay.
know what I mean? So
That's why his character's are.
that's a high possibility, yes. I'm that guy who likes to be up in the face.
Okay. That's fair. You know, it's like T-Rex or something, stay still, they won't see you.
Exactly. And as you can see,
34 damage.
you know, I got one spell up, and then I died.
Yeah, it was.
That failed.
Sounded like a
You
cool
see,
one.
you're playing your character as Torg or whatever when you need to be playing him like Reed.
Yeah, I know. I'm not used to playing a warlock yet. I know. I'm not used to a warlock yet. Just leave me alone.
Anything else? Corey, you're up.
Listen, I tried with my dominate, and it would have worked, but they had a legendary action, so
Don't want to use it.
Yeah, I was going to say, you probably could have used it on the small ones. But, overreaching.
Well, I thought if I got the bigger
I'm
one,
gonna go ahead and go and attack him with my dagger.
Do it. Do that.
Out of nowhere. 25 and 27.
Both hit.
So
besides, I thought if I could get the bigger one, he might be able to talk them out fighting us. We could have just slipped on by, So I thought Sean did these things. Or he could have attacked with us. Kind of.
Or you could whip that 3-inch.
15 damage.
15 damage.
Yep.
On green.
Yep. For my first attack. Second attack. Gonna go ahead and do it again. Wham! Wham!
Okay.
26 and 26.
Yeah. These boys are not very hard to hit.
14
Oh, the
plus
Giants.
9. Well, not 14 plus 9. 17. So 17 damage.
17.
That's the fun part. Just the more you get used to it, you can start, actually getting into it.
That's it.
So,
I'm gonna go back over to my barrels and
He's going to be busy trying to
Something that prevents me from taking opportunities.
18 hits.
if this
As long as I attempt to attack,
had you
I'm
do it.
good.
I thought so. I just wanted to. Alright, that ends your turn?
Yes. And if you want them to try to find me, you have to. I did only rolled an 18 that time.
The big guy, yeah.
Well,
This
this
guy,
Andrew, the guy on the left, he has a spell.
Not at all.
I should get brought me back up.
I have nothing they can.
I know.
got a 22, so
He knows where I'm at.
finally,
The blue one or the green?
say them.
I want him to just come over and just start smashing barrels.
Okay, so that ends your turn.
Hits me. That's a good like
That's fine.
40 feet.
So my blood just.
Don't touch me. I'm staying right there.
It's later.
I know.
You went to grab clearly a cleric.
You went to grab me.
That ends your turn. So, blue giants. 15, 20, 25.
You walked right by me, right?
No.
He walked to you.
No. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's gonna hit him.
Natural 20.
Yeah, it's gonna hit both of them.
Oh, God.
So, first non-natural. 17 plus 4, 21.
No.
Natural.
It's not good when the big things hit you. It never is.
Not adding plus 6 to every fucking damage roll.
No, you're not.
I will this one.
Cody, you down. You down.
40 plus, I got 2 ones. 43, 44, and 5. So 49 on the critical.
Okay, that puts
Down.
me under 30.
Yep, you down.
You're
Just 49 is.
0. You have no health.
So you can't go negative?
No, you can't go negative.
So you are currently unconscious.
The only time that matters is if the damage matches, or the negative damage, what would be the negative, matches your max HP.
Goes over your max HP.
So
In which
let's
case,
say-
you're just dead.
Yeah, you're just 100%.
There's no unconscious,
So,
you're
like,
not bleeding
You
out.
have 84 points
You're
of
dead,
damage.
right?
Yeah.
If he would have done 85 points of damage, you're just 100% done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but now when it comes up to your turn, you'll roll a death saving throw.
Okay.
A 10 or higher, you can succeed. 10 or lower, or lower than 10, you fail.
If you get a nat 20, you're automatically scared.
Yeah.
So that ends the blue giant's turn. Next up is the green giant's turn.
Now, can he?
Yeah.
Can he-
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You can. Because if he hits you, that's 2 death saves immediately. That's
So
fail.
23 to hit you.
Yep, that's 2 death saves immediately that you failed.
And 18 plus 9. So
Oh, yeah. You're dead with me. Haha, nice! Because you just failed all of your death
It's
saves.
my first time.
Yeah,
You didn't even get a chance for the death
for
roll.
warning right now. If I'm DMing and you're a new player, whether it be Andrew or Rob, well, Rob actually don't.
Yeah, Rob did.
Rob got away. But if I will try to kill you.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Don't
If
feel
you're
bad.
not a new character, try to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, your first death. Look at that.
He's just incredibly hard to kill.
And I just tried to
And
shoot
I'm-
some people. I shot some of them in
For
the
once, I'm afraid.
but it makes you feel
No.
as long as somebody gets back.
Yes.
So it was just cloning.
Yeah, exactly. How are they killing Cody?
Well, they have battle axe.
With the second axe swing, it just decapitates him.
Oh, you got decapitated too. I got cut in half, you got decapitated.
That is not the kind of head he wanted.
Alright, so next up is, well, with Cody dead, it goes back to Brad, top of the round. You know, Leia's a cleric, but they're all dying before she has a chance to do it.
I noticed.
Oh, she helped.
Yeah, once.
And to be fair, that is what a giant would do. It just
Yeah.
literally.
I mean, if I remember correctly, I stomped you into the ground. With the axe? Or the no.
that was me.
Remember when he fell into the giant's stronghold?
Yeah, but that was only one attack.
Oh, I thought it was 2.
No.
Okay.
What was it?
I'm sorry. He fell into the giant's stronghold and he hit you with his hammer.
Which 21 hit last
Into
time,
the
right?
ground.
On blue.
What?
21.
With this.
Yes.
You guys were all falling out of the sky. Remember?
When you lost
Brad,
the helmet.
Yeah.
Brad landed in his daughter's house.
And then I decided to dip.
Yeah, and then you decided to dip. And then when we got to the arena, you saw the storm giant, and you're like, fuck this shit.
Into his little block dimension. 44 damage.
And then ended up.
Who attacking it?
Blue.
He's looking
And
hurt.
now we just sit here.
Corey. 68.
Oh, 48.
48.
Plus. 56 what?
68 plus 8 would be 56.
Yes. This
doesn't have
Fair enough. Well, since he's facing that way, this one will go in one ear, out the other.
Okay.
Who's this?
The blue.
Are you sure?
The blue is relatively untouched.
No, that was green.
Oh.
At the moment the big one dropped, I've been focusing on blue. Because to me, he looked bigger. I don't know if that was actually a thing or if he just looked bigger on the things. So, of course, what's his max HP?
$148.
And it's also you have to usually make sure the wording you can a lot of times.
The way I've been doing this is I'm literally replacing every temp HP. So I'm not stacking them or anything.
No, what I'm saying, it does attack anyways.
Okay, good.
What I'm saying is, if the 205 is higher, a lot of times the wording on the thing says you can. It doesn't say you have to. So just check, because
Okay. I mean, I got decent health to begin with, so
well, I'm just saying, like, if it says you have to, then you have to, but if you can, then just keep the higher one.
when it devours soul, Black Razor grants you temporary hit points.
Yeah, it does seem like a
Force thing?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm doing it the way it would be. Because I've literally just, every time you tell me it, I replace whatever it is. Because I didn't think it would stack. And even if it would, I think that's too much.
So using the shadows here, I teleport behind him,
Okay.
and check.
Okay.
Sneak attack?
Yep. Oof, 13. Oof.
Just misses.
Attack again. 29.
That'll heat.
That hurts. It's not a sneak attack though. 11. And then wait.
The D4.
2.
And
And
yourself?
yep.
Very good.
Now he needs to make a.
Can we pull up the stats again? How could you?
He needs to make a wisdom save.
Ooh, that's. Oh, it does get finished. That doesn't do anything. Oh, he fails.
He fails.
Unless you have a DC of 6.
17. 21 damage. Psychic damage. And he gets frightened for the next minute.
Very good. 10 minutes. Okay.
And I'll go over here.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
And now the monster can't even approach us.
So now it's a waiting game.
Now it's a waiting game.
So like I said, do we want to cool.
Did you hide?
No.
Okay. So he takes out a huge boulder and does a 17 plus 9, 3, 27, 6, 26, 27 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. I need d10s.
Man, I wish I was more of a rogue right now.
7 plus 9, 16 plus 2 is 18 plus another 9, that's 27, I think. 27 plus 6, so 33 points of damage as this massive boulder comes in, tries to crush you. And that'll be his turn. And that brings us to Brett. You're back up.
18?
18 will hit.
Ooh. 45.
45 damage.
Yes.
Very nice, very nice. He's starting to look pretty hurt.
You'll hit. 29 more damage.
He's looking very hurt. Very hurt.
So we're gonna probably finish off close, was it?
2 hit points.
So close, yet so far.
Yes.
Alright, does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Cody.
I run up to him.
Okay. He's scared.
He's terrified.
He was scared enough when you were over there.
Yeah, strength. 15 won't hit, right?
15 is its armor.
I don't know.
So it hits?
Mhm.
That's done.
Just trying to add it.
Right up to its skull.
Points of damage from the blade plus the 1d4. You get dead.
The question was, how tall was
I jump off its knee and go,
he? Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Tall.
He's a cat. You can just go.
Fair enough. I just thought I'd ask. That's all. Just calm down. Jeez.
It is considered a huge giant, so probably like 10 feet tall.
Fair enough.
huge is probably actually around 20.
Yeah, I was gonna say huge, and he's like 2 feet taller than me. Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll say 15 feet.
Well, to be fair, I do look at Josh. Jesus.
Yeah, that's true.
So, giants are dead.
And then you have me who looks at Josh and is like, oh god.
2 of your
You
party
are.
members are currently deceased. One of them is not here. And you have a hatch to explore. But that is where we're going to end tonight.
Yes.
So,